Where we left off,
Okay, dog.
the party was at Aldum's place, and there was quite a bit of drama going on.
What do you mean? Everybody got like tea and crackers.
I return. Hello, welcome. I'm glad your computer stopped dying.
It tries to die every time I install something big.
Stop installing illegal software you got from the DoD.
It's all perfectly legal. It's just source
You know,
code.
Otacon said the same thing. I'm just saying. It's perfectly legal. We really should tell the U.S. government about it, just to be safe. Can't trust them. They're all vampires. Yeah, you guys are trying not to fuck up, I believe.
That was the plan, yeah.
Not doing a good job, though. You were asking about the Black Beast.
Yes, Amako was in the middle of asking about the Black Beast. I believe they were looking for Ivy.
She wasn't necessarily looking for Ivy.
They explain where they go. They want to go find anybody that's not from the main body of the realms.
Yeah, so Amiko learned how to get to Ivy and others.
Yeah, you just go down to that housing development down there, you know, away from the gentrified, gated community of the main.
Interestingly, the spikes aren't pointed outwards; they point inwards. Everyone thinks that the abroad gods put the fence up to keep everyone else out. No, everyone else built that fence.
It was all to keep Wukong away from their apples.
Is that who signed this rock?
Being in the heavens, though, great place to ask, like, for a more in-depth description of the Black Beast.
Yeah, Amiko was trying to find some of that information out. And things got a little bit sidetracked there.
I mean, it's no biggie. It's just it expanded the list of returning and very angry lunar champions. Well, he's not the only one, but like a couple of them, he's one of the persistent ones, so he's a pain in the ass. They're understandably burned, you know, hundreds of years worshipping a god, fucking ghosted, not returning calls. Alright, bet. I mean, you got some of them who are just like, guess I'll become a worshiper of a sun god. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
everybody knows the moon. Yeah.
The sun is dead.
It's better anyways, that's where you get your light. Because they taught me those science while you were gone. It's all a long con from Apollo to fucking cuck everybody.
Hey,
Ain't out there
some
like
people shine in the shadows of others, and some people only have a shine their own from the radiance of those greater than them.
Hey, you know that when you get a photo with your friends, and you're like, you know, like one like, man, I don't look this good. What's that like? It's just fucking. I love that. That's my favorite headcanon. That Apollo he's beautiful and he's an arrogant bastard about it. Because that realistically is how he was in mythology. Ham hat, yeah. Alright, let's see. Best boofer up there. We're talking, they found out some good stuff. They haven't gone back down yet, but they can if they want. Is there anything else that you want to ask though? You know, you got all these gods here.
Well, she is gonna ask more about the Black Beasts, how to find them, how to fight, so on.
I mean, I don't know. So, Japanese guys busy now.
I mean, I gave you the rundown.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could go, both Thought and what's his name?
A Woobus?
No, since
Do
Kubiko
not call
and
him that.
yeah, he literally just hears a Woobus and just there's this thunder. Just where? Calm down. Horse is only poking fun at you. You should kill him. Such a good dad. I love that escalation. It's just Set, God of the Desert. Hey son, Death God. Yeah, that checks.
Goodness.
That checks out.
I don't know how these guys Set over there, like, fight when he's arguing with Osiris, like, yeah, at least I still have my penis.
It's all a long con to, so that people forget that Thoth was called Owu by the Romans.
Right?
Hey, woo.
Osiris just, hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine.
So, what goes on?
So,
Ah,
you're gonna get redirected to go talk to. Hello.
Oh, hello!
You get redirected to talk to Saraswati, which is the. Hello. How are?
Lemon.
Lemon. Lemon party.
No!
No.
Okay then. Yeah. So.
what the fuck? Bird just flew into my window.
Damn, that
Did
window
it
is
smack
good.
or did it fly in?
It like smacked into it.
Oh,
Why is it? What? Inari, what the fuck? Stop interrupting my game sessions. First it was hail, and now it's wildlife.
don't tell me what to do. Just
Now
for
that
that?
Falon is all powerful, he's able to pet the many ears and many tails. It was all a long con. Bleh.
The long con to give Inari head pats.
Zarcy spent literal decades trying to get a hug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what can I say? Inari likes to play the hardball.
You said hard. Alright.
But- Anyways.
So, Amiko, you will be informed after they redirect you to go talk to Saraswati, who's currently sitting down having tea time with that one guy that you met down yonder, and he's sitting here with a tablet. And he's clickety-clacking on it. And he's not really saying too much. But Saraswati, she's going to inform you what the Black Beasts are, and it's a very long and arduous process through it. And amidst their god speech, they're basically cut off by Falon over there to let you know that they're made by using creation, magic, and hexes. It's a sort of pseudo-biological war machine. The heart of the Black Beast are very efficient power sources that can compress mana to the point that it becomes a null state. Any magic cast using null cannot be counted by mana since it follows different rules and requires a material sacrifice for the spell. Which is its own thing. It's basically a trash bin. The Black Beast...
Legit just reading off the wiki from the source code.
Yeah, It's because it's a whole new territory. But Amako's best at transferring messages, so that's what they're doing. Is they're copying the message over so they can carry it and just give the basic copy of it to the party, so they can just stick it in their fucking pocket and forget that it's there until it's irrelevant again. We all have an intelligence of 2.
There's just like this scroll printing out of the top of the tablet.
They're pretty neat, though.
Pre-laminated printer sheets.
So, the best way I can describe it is black beasts don't talk like other animals do when they communicate. It's more like a direct-to-user communication amongst the groups. They don't really make... You can't even really tell if they make noise sometimes, but they basically do. They're really cool. It's also a very interesting form of digestion. I'm not sure exactly, but supposedly they have the ability to reduce things to neutrons in their organs, and I like to imagine as like a sort of like a nano-forge type of cow's stomach scenario. They're very interesting. But they do burn things. I believe they burn the matter and the neutrons down too. It's really cool. Don't get bit by one. Side note, they would probably hurt really bad. Actually don't know if anyone's actually survived a black beast attack. If not...
Oh,
And
just sorry, go ahead. I'll tell you after you're finished.
Okay. But you definitely need a control rod. See, if you have a control rod, it lets you interact with its mind. So you're not... because to try and connect with its mind through the normal magics, you'd be hard-pressed even if you were an extremely skilled compulsion mage to do anything. It would overwhelm you because of how they're set up. So the control rod is a sort of intermediary which you use to control it and to interface with its mind and help guide it without, having an aneurysm swell up and pop in your skull. It's a whole large laundry list of things that, Wait, why do you want to know about?
We have to get the heart of one.
Just the immediate, pyramid shape with fingers concern, just,
It's okay.
Why do you need the heart of one?
It is. I believe the word he used was penance for Satsu accidentally betraying someone.
A good old accidental betrayal.
I gotta go, guys. It's dinner time.
Okay.
Have the good dinner.
I'll be back afterwards.
Have a good
Have a
dinner.
good-
Oh, they're gone.
And they're gone.
They have vanished. Reduced atoms. Okay.
I mean, that's fine, as long as they actually show up and participate after.
Hidden under the floorboards.
So, they probably want the heart of the Black Beast for what it's able to do, which is interesting. How strong are you, Amako?
I'm not super strong. I mean, it's a decent amount, but I don't compare to a lot of the people we've met. I only have the one school of magic. I have ability to make it fairly strong, but I'd say out of the people we've met, I'm somewhere in the middle range. Could level up a little bit, but wouldn't do a whole lot for me.
Well, I mean, that's definitely a task. Go get a Black Beast heart. The struggle of finding one is the main thing. Then you're presented with being able to beat one because they are very smart, or rather, they're able to think. It's one of those
They can think good.
They think really well. Now, not all of their thoughts are good thoughts or going to be successful, but they always have something up their sleeve that they're willing to try. It's such an odd request. It's kind of concerning.
I think it was sort of meant to be an impossible task. Yet also,
Well, it's not impossible.
well, not impossible, but nearly so. And I kind of feel like this heart, the Black Beast, would be a very powerful tool of some sort. And of course, this person that we have to get it for has pretty much the entire Pantheon up in a tizzy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So,
It's a neutral party. I'm not going to stop you from assisting them, even if it might mean mass genocide or a status quo change for a while.
yeah, I've been trying to figure out how we can, not just step in it.
Nope. Best of luck finding a Black Beast. I mean, I know where they're at, but... Well, no. That'd be too mean.
Didn't somebody mark a few things on him for Amiko about the Black Beast?
I don't
Or
think
am
they
I
would
thinking
have
of something else?
Yeah, I don't think they would have marked the Black Beasts for them.
No, they don't have to mark, like, where you can go.
I mean, they're kind
Maybe.
of moving targets. If they were to mark an area, it'd be like an entire continent.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of something.
Yeah.
They definitely advised you in places to go.
Yeah, they did give her some like general areas.
They showed you places to the mouth and stuff where they've been sighted, but mind you, the gods' info of like the goings on of minute stuff like that, it's akin to maybe I'll check Twitter, see what's going on this week. It's not exactly the most fresh news.
Pretty much.
But Falon does have an offer, but he would need all of you to agree. So he wants to know if you would like to either A, go back down to where you came from, or B, have everyone freak out when they're spontaneously pulled to a completely neutral zone.
Neutral's a strong word.
That's strong. It's less neutral, it's more like nobody wants to start a fight, because even though he's new, he's got enough control of the system that it'd be hard-pressed to bully him faster than he can, delete 500,000 followers in the blink of an eye.
No, they're not deleted. They're just unrendered for a bit.
Well, true, but it's the fact that 500,000 followers is enough to make fucking 50,000 followers, hell yeah, but 500,000, that's enough to make people like Zeus be like, wait, hold on, no, I did a lot of hoarding for give them back!
So, like...
Oh man, you guys still haven't met them though.
Yeah. I mean, NPCs, yeah, they can be deleted, but, like, if you were to try and get rid of a PC, that's a bit harder, because their netcode is all the way down in the root, and as long as, like, something exists in the root, you can't actually, like, trash bin collect it, which is what all the delete node does. It's, the trash bin is just circling around through the code, going in a big loop, to check for stuff that doesn't have references to it anymore, and it gets rid of it. But as long as there's a reference to the root, it doesn't get rid of it. That's why you can't really delete a player character. That's why, like, the narrator was chained up in its own dimension, and, like, the old moderator was, like, held in storage in, like, that black tentacle prison gunk down in, like,
Yeah.
the Knoll.
They're still trying to fucking catch up to them to give them one of the Zoom call bracelets, basically. Since he knows he can't get all those asses in one room, at least he can get them in a virtual space so they can argue. It's gonna be like a court meeting. It's less gonna be a meeting of actual adults, and Zarcy's just gonna be like, he's just gonna be deafened for 10 minutes while they all bitch at each other for, well, you did this 200,000 years. Fuck you, you're
You blew up Hawaii. That was my favorite vacation spot.
Well, maybe Hawaii shouldn't have fucking been there, huh? Just saying.
Maybe Hawaii
Yeah,
shouldn't
no.
have been in the exact middle of the ocean then.
Well, maybe the ocean should have been in the exact middle of the land. That's
Hey,
the argument. I
worked
love that.
really
That's actually.
hard to turn Polynesia into its own landmass. All right, you can't just turn it back into an island chain after that. People died.
Only. Listen here.
NPCs died. You mean? I mean people. They had feelings and thoughts. Oh please.
Listen.
They're just advanced chatbots.
They're Chat GPT at best. All right, and we all know the only person to make new islands is Moana of fucking Motunui. Put some goddamn respect on her name. But yeah.
That's
Aloha.
basically
So-
what it's like having all of the alpha testers in one room. I know, I experienced it at one point.
But anyway,
And Sam over there, God, he was like, "Ooh, look at me! I'm gonna Dragon Ball half the goddamn world." I love that story of like, I'm gonna blow this up, and it's just the legs with a stick. So, probably best that they just temporarily go back down,
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
because well, Satsu would be problematic if they brought them up, even if it's a neutral zone, because so many outside forces have meddled with the cat that you might have like Tyr and them pop up like, hey, I gotta put you in prison because you're you're not like a threat. What's the thing? You're like a bear trap just waiting in the birthday cake. Yeah,
A hazard.
a hazard. There you go. Nobody wants to fight Stumpy.
I'm just imagining someone put a whole bunch of mouse traps in the bottom of a pie tin now. It's just, you go to cut into it and just sniff.
Full haunches of pie all over the place.
That banana cream pie is going to be a lot more interesting when you throw it on somebody's face. Okay. So, Amiko, they'll follow you down. You want to kindly lead them to where you came from.
She will do it. She'll go back down and lead him back to the, what is it, enclave or whatever. Where everybody happens to be.
So Amiko leads them back to the rest of the party. Probably morning by now. Thought it
Yep.
was one day closer to their deadline. there is a visible distortion in the skies now. The sun is like mostly exposed.
Nice. Okay.
Oh wow, it's a nice and pleasant 73 degrees.
Woo!
Why?
The eternal winter has been broken.
Oh no, Fimble Winter's over. Ah! No, I'm kidding.
Listen, that's the whole argument between that's the whole argument between the greater pantheon is whose apocalypse gets to happen this cycle.
I mean, Fimbulwinter already kind of happened.
Yeah. They already had theirs.
Hey, Lemon.
Hello.
Welcome return.
Hmm?
Just in time for Ivy to come, or Amiko to come back and meet up with the rest of the party as breakfast is being served.
And she's leading somebody that nobody seems to know. But at the same time, maybe they do.
Well, we met Falan. I don't think we've actually met the moderator themselves, except for like one person.
I have.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'll mute myself for a second.
Flan is just
Great.
his earthly body who runs around and does things.
Sorry, the motivator.
Yeah. Well, the moderator's hanging out there.
You want to go on the porch? Sure, I'll go on the porch with you.
So yeah, new person.
What's upside right now? To be fair, me too.
Alright.
So yeah, just eating breakfast.
I put my nose.
You know,
All day.
sausage, eggs, hash browns, pancakes, and waffles.
So you just he's a little grump this morning because he got sleep, but as soon as he woke up, the barrage from the both of them started. I want the sausage. No, get the eggs. They're healthy for you. Sausage is healthy for you.
Porque no los dos.
My nose is hurt.
You're just sitting at the table. Can I not just eat breakfast in peace, you two?
Everything is fine.
And no, I don't want a skill from either of you.
Let's look at everything.
Okay, I will be playing the game outside.
Cool.
It's okay, I've got Wi-Fi outside.
It happens, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's a nice day.
It's raining here.
Ooh.
It is
You're reading and you're playing.
tornado in
I
This is for when I
forgot.
finish.
Mood dark.
mood. It's been like a year. I don't remember what we called you.
D&D.
What?
Well, I was the moderator
Yeah, it's a
and the
D&D
motivator. I'm running both because we don't actually have a moderator.
Yeah.
That's why I called him the moderator. The moderator, excuse me.
Because the
But yeah.
system has had a moderator for a long time. It's just nobody ever got enough narrator skills to actually have them come after the person. And after you restructured everything, you kind of took over that role, but then you also had the title of motivator.
Yeah,
And
I
you
do
get
do,
an avatar when you get a title.
yeah. That's what I was trying to like.
Yeah.
You can, yes.
Is your avatar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Ooh,
they
avatar.
act independently of you, but they basically you can make them do what you want.
They still have
That's
a
why
will of
Falan
their
is
own. It's just in their
doing that,
best
yeah.
interest to do what you ask.
Yeah.
Okay, did not know that.
That's why Falon's running around doing stuff. He's like visiting people, trying to gather information while also living his best life.
Being harassed with emails from nobody.
Yeah, no, he's currently moved on to a Pokemon battle with nobody. And he's threatening, like, if you keep sending me emails, I'll break out the blue-black deck and put you into pain.
He's countering your arguments by saying he'll get someone to come by again.
Falon just...
the efforts.
If you bring someone back, I swear to me, I will literally make you forget what blue is. Falon is a very petty avatar. He has absolutely made people forget colors. Alright. Yeah, so you got the motivator who came with...
Last time I was
Pupper.
sitting over there, as you can tell, but I'm open to anywhere.
And we got all these random new people. It's breakfast for the group.
I'll get you a better chair, though.
Crusoe was kind of caught off guard because he was, standing there snacking on a honey bun, and then suddenly, whoa. Or no, it's not a Bert. It's like a reverse Bert. Well, no, it's a Bert when they go down, and it's like Bert in reverse when they go up.
Bert.
It's still a Bert. You can't play a Thunderstrike in reverse.
Yes, you can. I'm gonna go to YouTube right now and prove you wrong. Alright, so that's what's happened. Alright. So yes. This another new stranger that you do not know. And they have a strong air of familiarity. But you've definitely never met them. They're a very tall person. They have kind of, what is that coloration? Rust. They have rust red hair. And they have these very pretty, kind of like turquoise eyes. And their dress is similar to Falon's. It's very clean and it's cut and it's comfortable. With the what is it called? What are they called? What is it? Vest. They're called vest. Those are what they're called. I remember now. They have a vest on. And a clean undershirt. And all in all, they're all very well kempt. They have that same kind of cleanliness that Aldum does, which is kind of concerning, but they definitely don't have the same sort of ominous intent around them. And they're gonna sit themselves down at breakfast after, politely asking to take a seat. And even if they gotta know, they'd probably still go ahead and sit down. And their almost knee-jerk response is to give Amiko a pet on the head when they do sit down.
Amiko, of course, will do the waggy.
Good pupper. And then they just kind of set that tablet on very obviously a fucking tablet on the table with the little kickstand, and they start fucking with it with a stylus.
So,
Ooh.
Lemon, Tatsu, this person just showed up at the breakfast table.
Led by the best boofer ever.
They don't look like a
Well, hello.
Hi.
What's your name,
My
stranger?
internet cut out.
No. Sorry, I had two voices run simultaneously in my ear. We good? What
Lemon
happened?
asked what Falon
My internet cut out.
and Tatsu's internet cut out.
Oh, yeah. Well, welcome back, Cat. What is my name? Oh no. Kind of scroll through their little list here. What's a good name?
Well, I can't use that one. That's a key.
No.
They won't understand that joke.
That's your might.
My name's yeah.
Oh, what the hell? He was a good man. John Carter. There we go.
Why does that sound so familiar?
I don't know.
I don't
You could ask
know either.
Mars. Mars literally just wouldn't know.
Mars is just like, I don't get it.
I like to imagine that the mid decapitating someone on the ethereal battlefield just what? Just big ass legionary stopping his execution for something. Oh.
So what brings you here? Because I'm still,
Camaraderie.
I guess I'm still waiting for Neozeka to wake up, or is she awake now?
He's awake.
She's like
The effects of the spell would have worn off come morning.
Okay.
that, and the fact that they put a little bit of the bandaging on Satsu themselves. Or yes, Satsu, you got bandaged while you were asleep. Try and help with the painful feel.
I imagine it's hard to breathe right now.
It's very difficult to breathe. Yes.
Lisa, look, a bunny.
I just want some
of a
brains.
opening in your slimy defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Satsu would probably weigh her words carefully, just because it's hard enough to breathe, much less speak. And what brings you here?
I wanted a cup of coffee, and I told Amiko that I would help them because they came asking for help on a very sensitive subject, and I enjoy helping a pup in need.
I'm gonna reiterate that Satsu probably has no idea about this mission that's been given right now.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah,
This is the
So
first time they've heard that Amiko asked for help with anything.
That and like she was so much in pain that didn't really register any talk last night. She'll look at Amiko and is everything okay?
Essentially, we've been given the task in penance to bring back the heart of a black bee. Will not be any.
No, it will not. Not at all. Very difficult creature to deal with.
Has Satsu heard of a black beast? I don't think she has that I know of.
In
No.
your years between the sessions traveling around, you would have heard of them. You may have even seen one yourself. Go ahead and roll me a knowledge.
Hold on.
Dogleg.
Gotta pull out the dice.
Some smirks. See how many brain cells you had.
83 is a good start. Let's see if I have any bonuses real quick, because I think I might.
I think you.
hey,
0.
Tatsu, I'm gonna need you to re-roll that.
Ooh. 77.
Okay. It's funny that the first roll is the copycat. Okay. So, 77 versus a 14. Plus your bonuses.
I don't have any.
Do you not have any? Okay.
Not for knowledge or smarts.
So,
Unless it's on equipment. I'd have to look. But go
I
ahead.
don't think any of your equipment helps with that. You actually passed through a village that worships one of the Black Beasts in your travels. Deep in the mountain ranges of the... if I remember the names correctly. est now. There is a group of peoples that worship the gotta look for the name so I don't misspeak it. The red-scaled serpent. A huge black snake with a red-toned reverse scale that patrols the waters off of the coast.
Of Italy.
No, it's not around Italy anymore.
Well, what that? Yeah, because Italy's like jammed currently up Africa's asshole.
They
What was Italy?
frequently go out to the seas to make offerings to it in hopes of good fishing harvests. There isn't really any solid evidence that it even acknowledges that they exist, but the people believe it fervently.
And did I actually see it, or just pass through where they worshipped it?
That depends on if you believe a giant bulge in the water that came up for a moment before splashing down counts as a giant serpent. It could have just been a whale.
I was gonna say whale.
Yeah. Could have been an orca. You don't know.
Was Satsu there when the sneaking through the extremely dark regions? Oh no, he wasn't
No.
there. No.
No, he wasn't there. For
Yeah,
that
they missed their
debacle.
chance. They missed that chance to literally see it in person. Yeah. Trying to remember. That was hell.
The situation could have definitely been handled better if the party realized the person they were following was actually insane.
Yeah. Everyone's a little insane.
Mm-hmm.
So, upon remembering this information, just... We have to what?
The way Amiko phrases it is you have to kill a black beast and take its heart.
Well, that was. I assumed we had to kill it to get its heart, but the task was
Yes, you just
to
gonna-
bring back its heart. So,
What if we don't have to kill it? What if we just bring one back?
well, I mean, if we bring the whole thing back, then yeah, the heart is included.
What am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
Like,
Just
and if it's faith, you know how they are with wording.
what am I gonna do? Just hold it passively and walk it all the way here?
You would just
could
have to
ask.
grab its control rod and tell it to follow you.
Control
Nah,
room?
I much prefer the image of Satsu grabbing this huge creature around the scruff of the neck and dragging it across the lands.
It's like, come along, you, come along.
Yeah, man.
And just by the time I get there, it's just like, how many hours of strength training did I get?
Well, you got all of this, but the black beast, due to its nature, absorbed all of that experience.
Satch is
Suddenly
gonna
taking its
take a
heart.
deep breath and end up coughing.
No pain, no gain. In this case, it's all pain, no gain.
Satch is just gonna glare at you.
Oh, thank you. Cup of delicious coffee.
Let's see, he's just gonna kind of wave as he's eating this.
It's a delicious caramel macchiato.
That's good stuff. It's smoldering hot, and they're just casually it's good stuff.
Satsu's gonna turn to Neozeka. As much as I'd like to let you go back to, your normal life, rather not leave you alone right now with this situation. Once whatever this task is completed, I'll see what we can do. But I don't want to leave you here without any protection.
Sure, they'd be fine.
Seiko just as long as you explain what's going on. Just you said you were telling me everything was gonna be okay, and then I woke up next to you. I'm kind of confused about that.
Oh god, no, this isn't a date rape situation. No, don't think like that.
Well,
Mm.
let's.
But Satsu would have already made sure that she is unharmed and all that stuff, and that the mark is gone.
It's
see if I can clarify a little bit.
You said what?
Let's see if I can clarify a little bit. So, when the Fae separated the two of you, they moved the bond that Satsu was supposed to have to Neozeka, and what we just did was had it transferred back to Satsu.
Yes.
See,
Satsu is
the thing, I guess.
But because the Fae messed with everybody, the people who placed that bond were not happy and have given us a very difficult task in order to make up for, I suppose, the deception, even though we didn't exactly intend for that to happen ourselves.
Well, you have to understand, do you know how hard it is to safely enter the Forbidden Woods? Find the accurate location and home of a Fae, and also convince it to make a deal with you without having it be like the Archfaes or the Fae Lords who just want you to have their children because they're whores, but they're Fae, so they are too proud to admit they're whores.
Then what was the purpose of all the tasks I did?
To earn favor?
And yet they
You think
still
it's a-
fucked me over.
I mean, yeah.
That's what they do.
That-
They don't care about mortals.
That is accurate to the way that their stories are.
They're very assholey, yes, that's what they prey upon people who they find to be gullible, too trusting, or just plain dumb.
Like,
Or desperate.
if you look into the stories about the actual creatures of Fae, not just like the ones that inhabit the middle world, I think, like the mythologically correct terminology, the one that we inhabit, they're kind of like backstage actors pulling on ropes and strings to move pieces of the set around, and they already know the script beforehand, and they can just improv whenever they feel like it. And when they start to get bored, they start to fuck with the actors, that is, the people in the middle world. And they don't have to do a whole lot to really fuck with them. They could just reach through reality and pull a branch back to smack you in the face if they really felt like being particularly overt about it. The whole point of getting you to go do things for them is because, well, one, they didn't want to be bothered with doing it themselves. Two, they needed some sort of service to be rendered for you to actually get something from them. Otherwise, the other Fae would have words. 3, you had to be distracted while they did what they were doing, so that they could actually do what they planned on. 4, the particular Fae that you went to had a morality of 1.
Well, like, I know this out of character. I'm just in character. I'm like trying to figure it all out now.
No, it's okay. My in-character explanation is they just put this mysterious voice over the little tablet and let them explain.
Sure,
Oh.
yeah, that works.
Well, that's my headcanon, is like every one of the people who run the system can talk to the creator, but they can't see them. So it's
And-
just like that one Discord friend who just has like a blank Discord face image, and they're always quiet until there's something completely like relevant or earth-shattering, and they're like, boom, and then they fucking leave.
And well, upon hearing this voice, Satsu's gonna narrow her eyes. I know that voice.
No, you don't. And they'll just kind of close the little window.
The window will open back up. Beach closes.
Oh, so, how do you like Fae? Would you rate them out on the species scale?
A 1.
4. Damn. I tried, Garlamel. I tried.
That's it. I haven't interacted with any Fae, so I can't really say.
Well, you've interacted with something.
And someone.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Well,
something made you forget to take the lid off that pot.
and there was your first experience with alcohol and being an adult. That was fun for me to have to watch that system log fill up. I like how it got conveniently quiet.
It's okay.
It's like
kind of got that confused look.
So, okay, so we have to bring back the heart of a black beast.
correct. Just have to find one first.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
potentially
We
one
do
of the
that.
control rods.
well, I mean, I know where all the black beasts are. Every one of them. Even the big ones. Even the really big one. I'll actually probably exclude that one and make you shit yourself.
Yeah, let's start on a lesser scale.
No. We're going to preface. We're going to preface this with breathe. Put your hands over your head, clap them together, kind of straighten yourself out, and just.
Yeah, Satsu's not going to be taking any deep breaths. I'm sorry.
No, not you. I'm fucking trying to help that.
Helping Lemon, who's choking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Preface this
thought it was
with a simple
Tatsuya.
fact.
Or Tatsu. Whoever. Somebody was
You know what?
being
Come
bad
horn
at
with number
evening for a
17.
second there.
So, I won't help you.
Oh, it's the milk the wrong way. Sorry.
Welcome back. Hey, listen, as much as I wish I could, like, breathe my favorite beverages, unfortunately, I am not an electrolysis machine, and I have to consume it through chemical breakdown. It's okay, but food goes down the big hole, and air goes down the little hole. Not to be confused the other way around. I know, it was like, but if my throat's smaller, I'll eat slower and won't be as much disgusting slop. Well, that's not how it works.
Back on topic.
So,
Yeah.
you good though? Seriously, because I heard you choking there. I was kind of worried. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, returning to it is, I have to preface this with, I won't help you for free. That's not how the system works. Except when I do charity work. But orphans. I can accurately track every single black beast in the entire amassed world. And I can give you a categorized map of them and what kind of black beast it is and where their control rods would be. However, I would require something done for me before I give it to you.
Amiko's gonna nod a few times. Well, I suppose that follows.
Did we have a time frame on?
You were supposed to leave today.
Okay.
I think what they mean is there a time limit on this?
As for a amount of time, let me see if I can check the chat log. And I'll just
think
kind of.
there was.
No, see conversations. Yes, about Neozeka, the pain, the suffering.
Do you not
Alright, give it
recall
to
there being a time limit?
There's
on-
not.
I think it was fairly open-ended.
You weren't given an
I
amount of time that you had to do it. You were just told that you'd be leaving soon. So, you're fine. You've got that under control. Alright.
Oh, if
See?
you mean there's no time limit to get the heart of the Black Beast, does that mean they're
Yes.
not expecting us to come back?
Yeah, I was just thinking of that.
Or-
Is this just a pseudo banishment?
Well, it's
Or
it's
a way
one
to
of
try to
those.
kill us?
Well, no, they wanted you dead. You'd be dead. I mean, they could just have any one of the non-Bloodsworn do it, or just Alden would do it himself because you guys have consumed so much food and been here so long. You're fucking propagated with his blood.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Good thing Satsu
But-
has her own form of nutrients.
Does that even still
Yeah.
work?
What do you mean?
I mean, the Cup of Desires, but if the desire is not corporeal anymore.
It was never a specific. It was just
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
specifically Jack.
no. It's varied
Any
pretty
horse
regularly,
color.
actually.
Okay.
Not necessarily horse either.
Well, tell you what. And they will, they'll kind of like, looks like they print off an envelope and a letter from the side of this tablet, and they put the letter inside the envelope and they seal it up, and then you see them pull out a little fountain pen and they rapidly transcribe a series of runes. And when you look at them doing it, they're putting it layers deep. You're watching someone make a magic circuit within a magic circuit, and it's kind of impressive and terrifying.
Huh.
And then they'll finish their little signature around or rather their little security is what it is, around where you would open the envelope and around the corners of it itself, and give it a little stamp with their thumb. There we go. Take that letter to someone for me.
Okay.
To someone?
I have their address. I know where they are. Her name. Just, that's all I want you to do. Well, I want you to take that to them and then spend some time there while they gather the people that are addressed in that letter.
Oh, I'm good at this sort of thing.
Amgo's literally built for this.
I'm gonna go like, fuck yeah, task I can master. There is now no way to destroy that letter. You can't dispose it when you accept it, by the way. Once it's on your party, it will forever be attached to you until it's delivered. It can't be destroyed, it can't be opened, it can't be spied upon. And if someone does try, and someone seems like they're going to succeed, run. Far, far away.
Okay. Okay, we can do that.
That has literally a series of command words inside of it that if that seal is broken, those command words will pour out and begin to delete and unravel any essentials around it. And anyone
No,
that is
no, I was
essential
saying
will...
we can do that, as in we will not do that.
No, I'm explaining what is going on.
Oh,
Happens,
okay.
so you get an idea. Essentially, if that seal is broken, anything that isn't a player character will be removed and thrown into the trash bin, and all important player characters will have their souls unbound and shuffled around a few hundred times before being slammed back together and left to try and escape the now infinite void left by having the actual terrain actors and skybox around them deleted.
Okay. Wow. That. Wow.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
no one opened the letter.
Yeah. Conjured Outcast can go hard when it feels like it. It's just most people
Yeah.
don't actually get to the point where they're able to do stuff like that.
So Amiko, being literally made for this kind of task, is going to take the letter and she's going to put it in her bag and trot away.
Oh, well, there she goes.
Yep, I guess we should follow.
No.
Yeah, she's gonna do the Amiko thing.
And
pretty soon
as soon as
you're
Lemon starts going to
like,
follow, I'm just gonna say
bye.
no.
Oh. So we don't all have to go?
Just wait a moment.
Okay.
So Amiko will perform this task as she does.
So
Right.
when Amiko leaves, it's like a thunder strike that just explodes.
Yeah.
As plasma tends to do in atmosphere, yes.
So
Yeah.
Satsu's just gonna look at you and be like, "Your ears are grateful. You're welcome."
Thank you. Thanks, that was close.
Yeah,
I'll come with you, Amiko.
There is a lightning strike nearby. And, Amiko has gone to the heavens, and then back at her destination, it happens again. She's back on the ground, basically at the addressee of the letter.
There is an issue with trying to port to the location. You're only able to do so within... You're not sure where it's at, though. Because you get up there, you go to find your way, and every time you enter the address, it kind of puts you in like a random part of this map. It's in the same area, but it's all over the place in a roughly 100-mile radius.
You try to input the destination, and the pin is just moving all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, don't think it would take her very long to figure it out. We'd have to just do it manually.
Mm-hmm.
And she's essentially just fly until she finds.
So you head down
Shut up.
and you start bouncing around until you find them.
That's gonna be a fun thing for Amiko, to perpetually be trying to find them without following the directions on the letter, or on the instructions given with the letter itself. So yeah, Amiko's
go
a smart
ahead.
pupper.
Give me a smarts.
Okay, I probably jinxed them. I said they were a smart pupper, and then you asked for a smarts roll, so I probably jinxed them. I'm sorry.
A 1.
Oh,
Plus, what was her bonus?
Don't you get rerolls?
Yes, I do. I don't recall if I used them.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
That's a new day.
I would have some rerolls. Let me
Yeah.
figure out how many.
but have at least one.
No. This one will find. She has 4 of them today. Alright, so we're gonna use.
Yeah, I'm by a train. I live near a train track.
Chugga 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 chugga.
So that one was a 33. I think I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Oh, here goes the Satsu conundrum. How many times do I reroll this one roll?
Computer is thinking hard. God damn it. Cooperate. Okay, that one's better. That one's an 89.
Ah, damn.
Her starts of 1. So she got a 90.
Alright.
Nice.
It takes you about an hour of bouncing around looking for someone. But eventually you come across him chasing down a cloaked figure running through the alleys of a it almost looks like a medieval town, but it's not the right region for medieval buildings. It seems to be relatively new town of some kind.
This letter wasn't even meant for someone. They were gonna. And that's the best part is Amako would know how to get there and who it's for. If they would have read it, but because they're like, oh, they want it to get delivered to somebody. All right, cool.
You literally
Well,
said
but you
deliver it to
said that-
someone.
No, I said it to deliver it to somebody, to someone, and then specifically said that her. And we're waiting for a wider acceptance of it. But Amako never meant to go read the instructions because the instructions weren't able to be fully given because Amako just kind of took the letter and waddled off.
Okay, so
So
I
what
have
does
her
the
getting
letter
fixed to
have
go
the
to next-
address to?
well, fine. Go on.
So,
I'm okay with them trying to take it to someone though, because I love the thought of doing their jobs just so happily that they skip a step because they just love delivering letters. Like that is
Okay,
just such
but-
a wholesome thing to me.
But part
Well,
of the process
the
of coming
thing,
back down
Amiko is diligent when it comes to her job.
yeah,
Would have done it right.
she would
Okay.
need to know like who it's being delivered to. It's part of her job. It's like
I
muscle memory
definitely
at
heard a
this point.
confirmation of someone
Yeah,
after
that's
Dark
why-
asked.
That's why I was setting this whole scene up. So who is it for?
It's okay. God, we always fucking. This is what happens when we don't double check.
But Dark double checked.
No, Dark assumed and then had assumption confirmation on their own action. They ignored. Once they heard someone, they blanked out the rest of the conversation. That's what fucking happened.
All right.
Because they love the thought of being a shit with someone. So I know, because I would do the same thing.
Okay,
So
but
it's
who is it for?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed I didn't do it first. But it boils down to now. God damn it. Okay. Now that we've got that settled. The actual address. Oh fuck. Oh.
Yeah, Amiko
You
is
can do it.
diligent. Gotta do her job right.
Suppress the giggles. Don't laugh.
It's just this whole thing.
Stop laughing.
No. Stop mentioning it, and I will.
5 minutes later.
Alright, shut the fuck up, alright? I watched you people spend like 20 minutes deciding on a horse dick and a sword. Alright.
Stop smiling.
No, fuck off.
No.
Ba-ba.
Oh.
While they're writing down the address, and the
There
rest
you
of the
go.
party is... Ah, okay.
No, you can do something with the rest of the party.
I mean, Satsu, you've been informed that the Enclave expects you to be leaving today. You don't feel like you're in great shape, but you guess you can walk.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of waiting on Ivy to do their thing before I was gonna say, while they were out, Ivy knows how to find us. Might as well get a move on. Not sure where we're gonna go, but go we shall.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I have to go. You guys don't.
Well, is there a way that we can? What about
What
What
about
about
your...
what about our parole officer?
I mean, that's on
Yeah.
you, isn't it?
They're your
You guys should really
officer.
do something.
Yeah. Maybe you should check in on them. Figure out where they've been for 2 days.
Would you like me to get into contact with them?
Well, I'll ask someone where they are, and if we can at least talk to them.
We'll be. I'm gonna get another.
So, is Lorelei around?
Somewhere.
Yeah? Nearby.
She's always around.
Yeah, well, since he's gonna. Lorelei.
To no avail.
Oh,
It's like 7 in the morning. He's awake yet. I'm gonna be honest with you.
oh, okay. Well,
He's
is anyone
somewhere.
is anyone that Tetsuya knows awake and
Figured it would
around?
be later than that if Satsu's awake.
I think Erie's awake.
I'd feel.
Frog might
Yeah,
I
be
Erie's
mean,
awake.
Diana would be
Frog's
awake.
awake.
Diana
That
would be
new guy
awake.
Crusoe is just sitting there fucking eating honey buns and drinking.
Lemon's character is
The
awake.
The frog is drinking water with little fruits and a lemon wedge in it.
I think we talked over Lemon by accident.
Oh, sorry.
Diana is there. Yes, that's what they said. I heard it, don't worry.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna... Alright, we don't have a carrot.
Sure you... Wait.
Well, it ain't here.
So he's gonna go looking for someone that he knows, or maybe someone that knows the whereabouts of their Oni parole officer.
Oh no, all your stuff.
So he's got all of his stuff.
Satsu's just gonna kind of stand up. Well, I'll be out front for the next, I'd say 30 minutes or so finish what you need to.
Okay.
And the Ozeka's gonna... Oh, okay, she'll grab some more food as she follows behind. And once they're out front, Satsu will, while waiting for the rest of the party, will start giving a more detailed explanation of their relation and why Satsu looks like her. And how that all came to be.
Okay.
Alright.
Out of character for a second, but you sent me that last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I had to think of who you were talking to.
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
That I am awful at names.
We're all bad with names. It's okay. All right.
Okay.
You're not.
So,
We are named.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there you go. There is your information of who you're delivering it to.
Okay. Amiko will do
Buddy.
exactly that. I think she probably would have filled them in on how long it was going to take, too.
Well, yeah, at minimum of 3 days or more.
Would have mentioned that before going, so they wouldn't be standing around going, "Where's Amiko?"
As for Lorelai, you do in fact eventually find him. Currently lied on the back of a Naga woman, just enjoying hookah with her.
Are they
It takes
doing
a minute.
anything lecherous this time?
I mean, she's topless and he's fucking naked, but that's normal.
Said lecherous, not just laying about doing nothing.
I mean, given the
Except Lecherous,
sweat on,
not lazy.
yeah. Given the
Let's-
smell, you can smell the regret. So they were doing something lecherous.
Hi, Lorelai.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Have you met Eerie?
Hey, do you sound like the kind of guy that likes religion? You want to meet my god?
Sure.
Alright, take my hand.
Who's talking, Lorelai?
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is his deity.
Huh?
That is his deity. They're not wrong. They know. That's why they're being such a shit about it.
Lorelai,
Foxo knows.
So he's gonna touch his hand. Okay.
Alright. I'm just kidding. Holding my hand isn't actually gonna get their attention, but you have very soft palms. No, just you just gotta call her name 3 times. Moan it once and she'll pop right up, at least in your head.
Well, what's her name?
And they'll just pull out a pre-prepared piece of paper with the 3 little letters on it. Here you go.
He's gonna look at it. Eerie?
Yep, that's them. This big snake
What
is
is-
slowly converting over to the face.
What are they? A goddess? God?
Goddess, they're you
Or
know,
are they a goddess of?
fertility, pleasure, devouring the other gods, the whole 9 yards, really.
Oh. He's gonna kind of look to his left and right. Yes, I know I used to worship you, but that's before I found out you're both liars.
Not gods, loser. Lorelai they are very out there right now. Something's in that shit that they're on and that they're sipping from, and their response is just, they're losers. But
They're sipping hookah.
yeah, they're just like
You
sipping on
don't
the end. They're not
hookah.
exactly.
That
You
might
don't
be
sip
what's
a
wrong with
hookah.
them.
What?
If they were sipping the hookah, they would not be happy.
No, see, that's the thing is, the snake is smoking it and they're still getting affected, but Lorelai's like, nah, it's taken too long, so he just straight pulled it off and started drinking. It's now having a great time. It was wrong. It was like, yeah. I don't know what's in here, but it's awesome.
Poison.
It's
All the fucking toxins from the smoke.
That's literally that's what gets you high, is toxins!
No, it's different toxins, my guy.
Oh.
Different.
Yeah, no, I know, he's
This
gonna have
guy's
a very
drinking
bad morning.
straight carcinogens.
Yep. Dude, listen, he's got rainbow fucking colored hair and painted nails, alright? Takes risks. He is used to being in danger. You don't walk around a Christian city with the clothes that he does with rainbow hair and behave how he does and expect it to be, you know, a comfortable life.
I feel bad for this man's liver.
Oh yeah, it's gonna. Well, listen, Lorelai is of that mindset of, we got magic, it'll be fine. Just fucking, he's pissed blood before. That's all you need to know.
That's
Ooh.
not that weird. Your
Yeah,
kidneys are
doctor.
directly connected to your blood system, but still.
I should probably put the top back on. But yeah, just keep saying their name. It'll get their attention. Okay, now we smoke it again.
And no Ameco to regulate this.
I
As soon as
have a
No
question.
Ameco
Ameco would
leaves.
know to regulate any of this.
Your scales are soft and actively rubbing the fucking comforter on the couch.
Do you know where they took the pony?
I rolled
That was
for it,
nothing.
and so I already preemptively rolled for it. Just, he knows where they're at, and his ability to resist telling you is a 1 on each roll. I'm just gonna assume that he's at that point where he doesn't care, he's just gonna answer every question. Because he has...
Now's your chance.
Yeah, you want any knowledge. So, like, your buddy is in prison, and they were pulling some of the blood out of her.
What are they doing that for?
I don't know. Probably because Alden is collecting the blood of extremely powerful semi-divine to do something with it. I don't know doing Cat, but every time I go to ask Cat, she sits on my face, and then I forget what I was there for. Man, I got a weakness for girls with big balls.
Well, you know whose wife it is, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah, the Empress of all of Asia, and some parts of Africa. Oh shit, they have an army, don't they?
They have multiple armies.
Okay, we bake them a casserole and write them a very strongly worded apology.
What's a strongly worded apology?
It's an apology,
Is
but with
it?
strong wording, i.e., you bold it.
But
You put the
Okay, like,
HTML tags SR.
so like a worded apology is like, I'm sorry, but strongly worded is, I am really fucking sorry. See, because you're cussing, they know you mean more. Or if they think that you're being sarcastic. Either way, that's not what matters. What matters is this, and the snake. Their name is Hithendra. My name is Essa. It's Hithendra.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Tatsu.
I forgot that Lorelei had a horse dick. I completely forgot. God. What the fuck is it with people and eating transformatives in this world? They got the Skyrim method of like, man, I'm hungry. What's this taste like? Oh.
You don't know anything about statues of the great mother dragon, do you?
Oh yeah, we got a whole book on her. You just gotta go out this door. You gotta go up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, left, up, right, left, up, right.
Up, down, left, right. Left.
Or alternatively, you actually, don't listen to me and you fucking follow the line to that like third corridor down, and then you go down the stairs and you actually go to the library where it actually is. That could work too.
Okay, is there any way that I can talk to the Oni?
Oh yeah, you can just call them on a phone. You got one of those, or you could like, I don't know, use like you go steal a divination scroll out of like Finian or somebody's room and make a conversation, make it like a mirror like against the wall or something, and like put mana into it and be like, I wish to speak to whoever. I mean, I have a divination scroll somewhere. But mine's not for communicating, mine's for identifying.
Do you know if they'll ever let her out? Or at
Oh,
least...
fuck no. They're definitely probably gonna try and keep her in there.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, if they send her out, she's probably been tortured some. So either way, they're gonna be pissed. And if we keep her here, they have something to lose if they come attacking. And we send her out there, there would be like zero things keeping from that Empress from invoking the fact that she's also a worshiper and I think she's a champion of Inma or somebody. I don't know, she built like a giant temple underground in his somewhere deep in the Asian Strait or something. And they have like executions there of like all their big criminals, and they sacrifice them to his name as the nebulous underworld god. That's what we know about her.
Don't you think they'll try coming to get her anyway?
Shit.
It's funny you should mention that. I've been rolling ever since the last session. Bless, one of the contingencies finally happens.
Woo! Which one though?
The explosive one.
Okay, which explosive contingency?
Not the suicidal explosive one. The destroy everything else explosive one.
And message it to me so I know. Because we have a lot of destructive contingencies. I'm gonna need some solid clarification to make sure.
Specifics. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure my phone didn't do the thing that it does with PlayStation.
On my back. I'm dying. Hey, got any more questions for Lorelei, by the way?
Um,
Ask them like.
Do you know what Alden wants with the Black Beast Heart?
Wait, what'd you say?
So he's asking if Lorelai knows what they want with the Black Beast Heart.
Oh, yeah, fucking duh. That'll let Alden create an uncounterable spell. So he can cast it and use it to do really whatever he needs, because they can create null.
No?
Yeah, no.
Oh. So with Null, you could form a spell that's uncounterable? But is
Yeah,
that just
pretty much.
anyone?
Oh, wait, you don't know about null. Shit. Oh no, did I do a dumb... Oh, I told you about a thing you shouldn't have known. Okay, forget I mentioned it. We'll move on.
Okay.
Dark, I
Oh,
am responding to you. I am responding to you.
Me?
Ah, okay.
Tetsuya is gonna give Lorelai his his snowshoes back.
Oh my god! And he immediately puts those fucking things on. He is now more naked than he was. Ah, come here. Let me give. Let me. Oh, that's a thank you. Come here. Just fucking Lorelai hug the cat. Just, you wanna no breeding bowl with this snake here as a thank you?
I would, but we've gotta be heading out soon. I don't want Seth to get in any more trouble than they're already in.
That's a cute cat. Too bad they come off as a very stubborn bitch. Otherwise, I absolutely would have tried to buy them a drink. But I feel like they were more interested in that horse of theirs.
Well, if we see each other again and everything's okay, then I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah. That's assuming that I don't get found out and die. Anyways, if you're done asking me questions, good sir, then might you disperse while I continue to sip from my delicious with Hithandra here?
So you will give Lorelai a kiss on the cheek before heading off. He is gonna go see about that book.
Okay.
Alright, so you start heading towards the library. Lemon, what's your character doing?
I'll probably go to the library too.
Good plan. Good to move in pairs.
That's a good idea.
Especially since I don't know this place very well.
Valid.
Finally.
So.
Oh, okay.
Satsu and Nyozeka are outside having a heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
Tatsu and Lemon go to the library. Amiko is
Man, that heart-to-heart's what I said.
delivering a letter.
Amiko's being welcomed into the very big villa by a very familiar-looking woman. You feel like you know her, but her skin's not red enough.
Hello.
No lemon.
Amako.
I'm here. I was just muted.
Yeah, that's Amako, the person that Amako is being led into.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
It's
It's
fine.
okay.
This session is kind of spread out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is the problem with joining these sessions so late, is it's a spider web of shit going on.
I mean, it was a spider web of shit going on before the party even started on this campaign.
Well, yeah, but like their own started spreading out. Okay,
The spider
so
web.
two of them are having a heart-to-heart, right? I guess we
Satsu and Neozeka are having a heart-to-heart outside of the compound, yeah.
Man, that is gonna be a.
What a fucking time for the Neo-Encapulator to show up. Been a while since we've seen that thing.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, it
Whoa.
just drops a solid chunk of titanium in the courtyard.
Oh,
What now?
And, okay. It steals the roof? What? Why? What? Not just like a little bit of the roof, the whole compound. The roof is gone.
And just the power shuts off, just a sigh from deep inside the compound, because it's not the first time it's done it to him. Last time the thing was here, it took one floors. Oh, correction, it kept taking random floors, but putting the old one back, so nobody had a moment to... The Neo-Encapulator is fucking insane.
It's literally unprogrammed right now. It's just bouncing around the world. It's been a long time since we've had it actually show up. A good solid length of sessions.
Well, hey, I guess this would be a perfect time for, the shit to hit the fan.
I mean, yeah, now is as good a time as any for the contingency to actually happen.
Ah, yes. The thunk of the titanium, and then just the and the firing of a rifle in the distance. Shit. Oh, I guess you could just give us away like that, Jeremy. I didn't mean to! Fucking random NPCs hoping to God no one noticed the gunshot. Oh no, they noticed. Alright. Satsu and Neozeka were having such a sweet, tender moment together. It's a real fucking shame, though.
So, Satsu, how are you going to react to things once again hitting the fan?
Well,
Getting out
like
of
I
the
said,
building.
I was gonna be like, oh, what the fuck now?
Yeah, that's what the fuck now is. It's like, oh, it's just a mild inconvenience, and like, holy.
Is that, like, is this the thing I need to throw the thing at? Or is that still, like, I don't even know anymore.
Yes, definitely. Pick up this super dense compressed titanium slab and throw it at the singularity.
Do it.
I had.
Do
It
it.
was not told me what I had to throw. It just said I had to throw something from this world.
Yes, something from this world. They didn't specify it. You could throw a tomahawk if you wanted. You'd have to find it first.
Throw a boomerang. The boomerang can't escape the black hole, just brings it back with it. Yeah, that's been in my head ever since it.
Oh god, yeah, the boomerang that always comes back, and oh no, it can't
Yeah.
escape the well of gravity, but the rules say...
Yeah, the rule always come back to its owner. It didn't say that it. Well, that time through it, and it literally brought back a fucking monster from the Monster Maker. Like it caught its horn and just kept pulling it, and drug it through like 200 miles of forest. I'm glad you remembered it finally. That's been one of the things I've wanted to do ever since you mentioned there was a black hole. I'm like, can I throw the boomerang that always comes back into it and see what happens?
Now, if it was
you
a
know what?
real black hole, it would just destroy the boomerang. But since it's not,
Yeah.
You know, I don't fully remember why this is in my inventory, but I guess the Singularity is gonna get a toaster.
Oh no, not the toaster that the demon was inside of.
But a toaster is what I am tossing at it.
alright. Are you tossing it now? Because that's kind of a throw.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna try.
Alright. Sure, give me a physicality and a dexterity roll.
Okay, is this one that would get my increased bonuses?
Yes.
Okay, and I get 2 rerolls today. I did check. Double checking. I get 1.4 times rating. Okay. That is. Hold on, I can just calculator.
Man. What a
I'll
fucking moment.
I'll
for
reroll
those
that one.
Kusa.
Okay, I will waste this again. That's much better. Okay, that's much better. Physicality is 123 plus 2, so 125. Dexterity 22, and that's it. 22.
Alright, well, you certainly give the toaster a real good huck. Unfortunately, its smooth, polished metal surface slides across the pads of your fingers, and it almost made it in time before the Neo-Encabulator disappeared. You now have half of a toaster.
Do I feel like my job was completed?
Well, you don't feel different.
I thought I still had a couple days. And I'm just gonna like hold the. Which half do I have? Is it like a side half, a top half, a bottom half?
The half with the power cord.
Oh.
Do not.
Well, I guess that's my cue, and I'm just gonna start heading out.
Miyazaki, who's never seen the Neo-Encabulator before.
What? Why? Why did you throw that? Long story. Longer than the one I just told you. Mental message to Tatsuya. About to head out. Where are you guys?
Setsuya's gonna reply, getting a book, be out in a minute.
Man. If only it was that simple.
No?
Oh no, go to the library. You can't just check stuff out. And you got the facts, so let's see. Black hole roof, gone. Roof currently being repaired with magic. Toaster, tinked. Toaster dropped. Gunshot, boom. And then just those dudes in purple and maroon just kind of swarming out at the mouth entrance of the compound. And you can see that fucking flag!
Setsuya's gonna
Yes.
grab Lemon's hand. We're leaving, now.
Ah, you're too far in. You don't know they're here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Satsu
that's what-
and Neozeka see them though.
Okay.
They can hear the imperial drums just kind of echoing in the distance. So you have, let's see. Oh god! Oh my god! There's a lot. I was like, well, they'll send like a couple hundred. I mean, there's only like 300 people in the compound. They sent 2,000 people!
you going to
Oh,
jail.
Oh shit!
Uh.
Run, Satsu, run! So there's the Kusa, the purple and maroon. Those are the basic foot soldiers. There's some of those dudes in white and teal, like that one who had the witch happen with you. You know, when you both stood there and you were like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna do that. Then I'm just gonna do this to counteract that," because you're both kids. You even got some of the guys in black and green who you know are a threat. You don't really see the dudes in the red and that light blue, but you do see, kind of like a palanquin getting closer. And you know how you can feel magic? I'm pretty sure Satsu can feel magic.
It's kind
Dark,
of hard.
can they?
It's kind of hard not to feel magic if you're attuned to it. It's a really annoying, itchy feeling.
It's more like a burning sensation. An oppressive darkness is inside of that palanquin.
Well, the first thing Satsu's gonna do is turn to Neozeka. This is important. Hope this goes well. And I'm going to craft my Seem Invisible spell to accompany... Actually, I'm going to use the Seem Invisible spell, and I'm going to give her my toga. For now.
Alright.
And move us the fuck out. Quick.
Would you say
Yeah,
you have adrenaline right now?
Yeah.
Safe to say.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. I'll just go ahead and double your movement for you.
Do you need me to roll stealth checks and stuff?
No, not yet. You guys are not the focus right now.
No.
I
No,
only
the
really
focus
need
is the
to
fact that these...
roll stealth if you're like making obvious noise and like bumping into people.
No. Yeah, no, the focus is the compound itself, because when the sentries go to set off an alarm, you literally fucking detonate from a rifle. Because, yes, they've sent Oni this time, like actual soldiers from the Imperial Army.
Oh no.
I imagine
I'm not going to jail. I'm gonna die.
I imagine Tatsu would hear that.
Yeah, Tatsu would hear the boom.
Oh, that's
You
not
can-
good.
And the alarm. It's perfect. The roof isn't healed up. It's not back. It hasn't been restored. It's great time. It was a perfect time for them to arrive. And the worst thing is, as scrambling around in the upper floor, or rather, everyone's scrambling in the upper floors, there's streaks of people coming over the roof, and what looks like little pots being smashed, creating smoke screens.
I guess
Hold on,
they sent the
what's
operators.
What's the yokai that's an umbrella called?
Oh god, I know, I don't...
I was just imagining those like paratrooping their way in, and then they have like a spike.
Yeah, that's
up
the
bottom.
the Casa Obaques. That aerial units are
Yeah.
Casa Obake, yeah. The Casa Obaques, they're known, yeah, the fucking like the one-legged, arm, like with like the big old
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what they use as part of it to help. They're terrifying to look at, but they seem completely disinterested in, you know, Tatsu and Diana. But they're dropping these big pots, and there are, well, look like fuck. And this is why it's scary. There are night jars from underneath.
You know, Tetsuya is gonna, he's gonna grab Diana's hand and move them both out of the way of people. Just don't do anything, and
Which the
we won't die.
The Nightjar for the Imperial Army are trained stealth assassins. They operate very efficiently in chaos like this. It's absolute hell all of a sudden.
Yeah.
dice rolls are. It's almost like they planned for the Neo Encapsulator to show up and do that.
Fuckers, probably.
That's not what happened, though. But it's gonna fuel rumors.
So, but yeah.
So, okay,
Um,
Tatsu is trying to be Snooky, and
not trying to be snooky, just making sure that they're not in the way of anyone.
right,
Lorelei's naked ass running down the hall. Just run, cat, run!
I'm gonna use portal magic to pull both Tatsuya and Diana to me, and basically carry all of them, including Neozeka, and just run.
that is a
Yeah,
major
you don't have to carry-
of spatial magic that is immediately going to be detected, and you're going to have a swarm of Imperials heading your direction.
Yep.
So now I will
Fucking-
need a stealth roll, or at least a speed roll.
Well, you said speed is doubled right now, right?
Yes.
I rolled a 72, and I have a +2 to movement.
Alright.
So 74
You know-
times 2.
That checks out.
Tatsuya says he doesn't want to get carried. So he's gonna actually try and, get out of her grasp.
Not much strength to fight it. So good luck.
Alright, and Diana?
Yeah?
Things are just sort of happening to you at this point. Are you gonna take initiative on any of your own life choices here, or are you just gonna ride the current?
Sorry, I didn't sleep too well last night. It's hard for me to focus right now.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll just assume that you're in a bit of shock and being guided around.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll get to a safer area soon, hopefully.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. I don't know. With the magic, the escape, and the fact that you watched that palanquin basically burn away, and for that let's see, Amiko's not there, but Satsu, you know them intimate, scary. It's the Sorcerer Queen. Fuck!
Oh no.
Who's the sorcerer queen?
That's one of Asuka's wives. She is a level 100 sorcerer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really care about you. She does immediately start literally changing the weather, though, with a spell.
Huh.
Oh, of course they do. What are they changing it to?
Torrential downpour.
Man, it was a nice, 73, and now it's 40.
Raining cats and dogs.
It's more like a severe They're basically summoning a supercell on top of the area. That way they can prevent any sort of sudden, spontaneous, long-distance magic fight.
Thick fog rolling in.
Yep, so the Nightjar have an even easier time of it.
Alright, so, Satsu and Tatsu, what direction are you guys, running in, aside from away?
The exact opposite direction that we saw the palanquin coming from.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea that I run too.
Well, you're currently being carried by me.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yep.
I'm always happy to
I
be
guess you
carried.
need a speed roll.
Yes, so you guys are running in the direction the palanquin came from, or the direction
No.
it was going in?
That's
No.
technically the only way they can run off to one side of it and away.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm asking, say the palanquin, just for example, is coming from the north and heading south. The way you described it, you would be heading north.
No, opposite direction of where it's coming from. So I want to be heading like, basically, if it's coming to the front of the whole complex, I'm going out the back and gone.
So, okay, so the same direction it was going in.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. Yes, I am going to need speed rolls.
Well, I already rolled, and yeah, got a 1.
So,
I didn't do much better. 14 total. 12 on the roll.
okay, I mean, I got a 17. That's still too much for Tatsu, who squirms out of your grip and then immediately fumbles.
Immediately faceplant.
I did say good luck.
Just go.
I didn't say I was stopping.
Plot,
Yeah.
what is the Imperial's main, like, expendable, projectile?
Oh, their main
What's-
expendable projectile. So, we're not talking about firearms. Then they really absolutely do just fucking love using dart guns so much. They're so fucking fast to reload.
Then yes, darts would start impaling the surroundings around the group.
Oh no.
Oh, I know who could be leading the hunt too. Like, you know, the guy that they got the finger cut off of.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, the one that,
excellent, a vendetta.
Oh god, he went up 5 levels.
Oh
Not
no.
like super high level, but fuck. He's been working. He doesn't have a vendetta against anyone, just exclusively Satsu. Let's see. Well, there he is, Seki Motokage, that's right. He's one of the Soitsu wearing that white and teal of theirs, and he's got that look of just annoyance. Standing there with a large group of the gentlemen in purple and maroon that they call Kusa, aka Grass. That's literally what they call their basic infantry. It's a hard life, people. It's a hard life. And
Is there
they
anything that we can do to avoid the darts?
don't move.
You could be not there.
You can keep running.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm. Yeah, we should probably keep running.
Not where the dart is going to be.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you could just be Tatsu and have your crazy dodge.
That's true, Tatsu.
I don't think he can.
No, your dodge is good, man.
Well, I could always try a dodge roll to see if I can avoid it all.
You may, yes.
I'll probably try to just keep running.
Yep, give me a speed roll, and I mean,
68 plus 2.
2d8 plus 5.
And then
Because
times
adrenaline
2.
is in full.
57 on the environment.
Sweet.
21.
Well, you're technically not in combat, so yeah, no, his Ruseki would actually make his speed go up by 15 plus 10 because he has 1 level of mastery, so 25. Nice.
We are in the middle of combat.
Oh, so his combat, his CDE just went the fuck up.
Yeah. Got a 21 on the dodge roll.
Right. So yeah, you're dodging the incoming darts, and do you want to keep running?
Yes, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. Gotta beat a 57.
I can just
Dude.
imagine him running as the.
I'll take
dragons
another
are
one.
fucking-
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a 69 for the named NPC that's leading the hunt and following along them, trying to keep up.
Well,
Because, you know,
Satsuya
this
hasn't moved
actual
any
combat.
further. He's dodged all the darts, but then immediately got a 1 for speed, and
Well, you do have a head start on him, and he is trying to pursue, which requires, you know, speed rolls.
yeah.
They are 2 rounds behind, though. It's gonna take a bit for them to catch up. I mean, Satsu could grab them again, I guess.
Nope.
No. Can I try it again for speed? My god, this is dumb. Why 2 1s, dice? What did I do to you?
You left my grasp.
You're being punished for saying no to free transport.
Apparently.
Yeah, bitch, what you get.
So,
Okay, go ahead and roll another dodge and a speed roll. Satsu, you're actually
Another dodge.
out of the range of dodging, because what's the pursuer's speed?
Do you want another roll or the one I just gave you?
Fresh roll.
Now they're 41 plus 46 right now.
846, alright, and I got a 67. So yeah, they're focused on surrounding Tatsu, it seems like. Tatsu, what'd you get?
okay, for dodge or speed?
Both.
Yes.
Okay, dodge. 14 for the dodge. Yeah, and for speed, we got a 20.
Yeah. Still not enough, but you're managing to make, you know, yourself not be rolling around on the floor. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Made a machine to pet the dog with. It's amazing.
Oh, I'm going to jail. If my dice don't get better, I'm gonna go to jail. Forever.
Sorry, I scrolled down on the replies and seen same energy, and it shows that gif of that machine that's just beating the hell out of that baby doll's back. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, you got one more round of space, Tatsu. Come on, you can do it.
Do I need to do another dodge?
Yeah. Wanna go ahead and give me the group's encroaching speed.
7, apparently.
God damn it. Alright, 45 for the environment. Satsu, what's your speed?
Ba-ba. 90. What is that? Oh shit! 99 plus 2.
Tatsu is
Let me borrow some of that speed, buddy.
You had your chance.
I really don't want them.
Now that
I really,
Satsu's not
really don't want
focused
them to
on
use-
dodging things from behind, they put on the gas.
So that's what, a 190 or sorry, a 202.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call that escape from combat right there, because you're over 100 feet away. Also, it's been 3 rounds of running away.
You're safe,
Oh
Lemon.
my god. Oh my god.
Yay, I'm
Finally!
safe.
Got him
Tatsu,
far enough
however,
away.
Huh?
Did you
Damn
get
it,
above a
mother-
45, Tatsu?
Let's find out. I got a 45.
Oh god, reroll.
Okay. Reroll it.
Okay.
Tell me what you got.
31.
Hmm.
Has
I'll
Tatsu
say
had a
these-
will break yet?
Oh my
Of course,
god.
his individual
No.
speed.
Oh, okay.
This is a fun part, Lemon. Pay attention.
Okay.
Just completely
You
and
got faster.
utterly failing to run away in their hope and desperation to not be captured by the second largest military power on the planet.
Okay, we got to run.
That is 49 seconds.
Just fucking both the moderator, the motivator, on just popping up, and just one eating a fucking donut, one drinking coffee. Just, man, bud, you really fucked up. Look at that. Pushing the rifle away from face. It's very rude. Please don't shoot me while I'm here.
Alright.
Time has stopped.
Timer. You already know how this works.
Yep.
Do you want to explain it so Lemon can understand first?
Pausing the timer
Okay.
at 45 seconds. So, if you roll the same thing as the DM once, then you both re-roll the results. If you roll the same result again, which I think it was calculated to be like 1 in 1,000 time chance.
I think 1 in 10,000.
Yeah, it seems a lot more common than that.
Okay, so what dice do I roll?
It's
No,
you
you're
might
not
roll
rolling.
it's
He's
not
explaining.
something that's affecting you, yeah. Just explaining what's going on.
Yeah, this is what
Okay.
happened to Tatsu.
So,
Okay.
they get to essentially make a wish, and then the people in charge get to decide how to interpret that.
So I get to make a wish,
No.
but they. Oh.
No.
Well, if it happens to you,
manage
yeah.
If you manage to roll the same thing that I do twice in a row, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But this happened to Shadow. Tatsu,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is happening behind us. We are just keeping on running, and now he's gonna deal with this,
I mean-
just so you know what's going on.
Technically,
Okay.
you're currently frozen in place.
Well, yeah, technically time stopped.
Okay, I think we've given Tatsu enough time to think about what they're gonna say. I'm starting the timer again. 45 seconds.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Satsu's gonna look at him and he's just gonna. I wish the Dragon Souls would absorb into mine and I could control their powers.
I'm sorry. Wait, what did you want?
Yeah, what did you wish for?
You want the Dragon
Dragon
Souls to be
Souls.
absorbed, and you want to have their power?
Yes.
All right, cool. You can have that, and congratulations. You now get all.
Get all what?
That's a dick move. Yeah.
Everybody keeps fucking cutting out.
Yeah, it's like you cut out at the
Yeah.
end there. We didn't hear what you said.
You know, they're totally cool. Letting you absorb the souls of the dragons and getting their power in exchange. But then you have to deal with all the problems that come with being a dragon, like the hunters, the greed, different types of lust, the magic bird. Have fun.
Recording.
Alright.
Deal.
So, Tatsu, as these people start to encroach on you, those two dragons basically just fucking died, and you are overwhelmed in power. Full on, did you put any safeties in place to make sure their body could actually, handle that?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
They prepared from the moment that they met them and seeing that they're, possible nuclear explosion. Let's just go ahead and add a couple of baffles in here, so to speak.
Okay.
They can
so
meddle with
the-
people's bodies without them knowing.
The overwhelming power does not, in fact, cause you to take out the entire complex and most of the countryside. And instead, you now possess, what would you say is a good number of skills from each of the dragons?
I think the dragons at least had 3 skills each, yeah.
So 6 skills total, which we can workshop later.
Yeah.
And, pretty sure you can fly now.
Oh, have fun with your equilibrium being broken for a couple of weeks. It doesn't get better.
It just-
As Zarces would tell you, it doesn't get
Doesn't get what?
your equilibrium. That your body adjusting to flight powers, which is based around your ability to stay balanced. You're still going to be dizzy on the ground while your body adjusts to that.
I have such peaceful music playing right now.
I have pretty peaceful music playing in my headphones too.
Definitely not appropriate music for this scene.
So how painful is it? And
Very.
is Tatsu even going to be able to run away at this
Excruciating.
point?
There's a good chance it knocks him out. I mean, if we're being honest.
So just convulsing cat on the ground, screaming in pain before he passes out.
There we go.
Damn.
Better music.
Man, you guys fucking interrupted Finian's party he was having.
So, Tatsu begins
Yeah.
to convulse on the ground. He's not totally unconscious because the power coursing through you would fucking prevent that.
Yeah.
But, you know, the soldiers would take appropriate courses of action if something like this happens. It's not totally unheard of for people to be messing around with things that can't immediately control.
No, it's common. However, Tatsu's been elevated from letting Kusa deal with him to having a silent come and pick him up.
Oh no. His body is probably physically hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tatsu looking up at the silence. I know you can't stop this. Don't kill me.
The raising of the sword only to slash it. Some complete jackass who tried to stealth up on them and stab them in the spine. Just fucking decapitated from their little fucking invisibility cloak.
The rest of the party is on foot running away from the chaos behind them, which is only accelerated in its stupidity.
Do I get a sense of what happened behind me?
Hey, Dark.
Yeah. What's up?
Can I get a terrain roll? Because I was rolling the main person that's chasing Satsu. I was rolling their speed. I just need a roll for environment. Because even though they're out of combat now, so their speed bonuses activate. And they covered a scary amount of ground in this brief period.
Sure. Let's see. The terrain has become a 94. Apparently we're on a unstable incline.
Yeah, they still have a 50 on their movement in just one of the rolls that they've made. Accounting for the terrain at a 94.
Alright.
That's concerning. I'll just keep you posted. Okay.
Satsu, are there any, I don't know, deities or names you want to invoke, or maybe prayers you want to have? Maybe you've got a magic item of some kind to get you out of the situation.
Would this be a random moment for her to remember a certain god's name?
You haven't lost enough life points.
Oh, is that how this happens? Okay.
Well, you gotta remember, you're not inhabiting an NPC body anymore.
Yeah. Right now, the only one she would know of is... Well,
She'd probably call on Ivy, even though she has no idea how to contact her.
Alright, Blunt, with the gods agitated as they are right now, would they be allowing messages out?
They're currently very angry. They would basically be, if it's not a prayer to them, they're probably just gonna toss it to the wayside. So somebody might have to find it, but it would be floating around in the heavens.
Oh.
They're not exactly filtering for their... Like, normally they're okay with filtering stuff off to the neighboring branch gods, but right now it's more like a... Okay, so this guy happened, the Imperial Army's moving, holy fuck, there are a lot of our followers. There's a scattering of our followers in there, so they're currently dealing with literal hundreds and prayers every few minutes. So it's currently a DEFCON 1 going on for...
That's what I...
And what the hell happened to that cat?
Because usually what happens is any outgoing messages directed to other branches gods don't really get passed through. Because, well, one, that's a lot of effort, and two, they kind of want to consolidate all of their resources here, because if somebody worshipping a branch god comes to abroad and continues to worship them, that gives them a foothold. And that's a bad thing. But if it's just floating around and nobody's really paying attention to it, then one of the good boys could grab it and go, "Oh, I get to go on an adventure today."
I love the thought of one of the good boys like, "Ooh, I think for these people over here," and they just happily bite it and just run on. Person!
Adventure!
So I'd say yes, in 2 rounds apparently Ivy will get your message.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty fucking quick, that's like 12
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay.
For the good boy to make the message, that's damn fast.
I rolled 2d20 and I got 2 ones.
Holy shit!
wow.
What are silent worships? That's awesome!
Worship what?
Zeus, that's fucking wild! I didn't think that anybody in Asia would worship the Greek gods.
Yeah, they do. Even in real life, there are people in Asia that worship the Greek gods.
Okay, so in this world, the gods are very territorial.
They're
Uh-oh.
very territorial. They take it personally. If you
Yeah, it's because they're... It's not like here where, like, it's all based on faith and, like, well, I didn't see it happen. You see the acts of the gods happen constantly here. So people are very adamant. Keep it in our yard and our house.
Yeah.
So, even like within the
Anyway.
same pantheon, people get uppity about it. Like, how dare you worship Set? This is a scaly household. We worship our crocodile mommy.
Anyways, encouraging people on the cat.
Yes. Satsu, apparently you're still being chased, so go ahead and give me a speed roll.
That is a 52 plus 2.
Roll it again, please.
Oh no.
That is a 4 plus 2.
I see. How many times have you had a world break?
Twice.
Twice? Okay, so go ahead and give me another roll.
God, dude. You're fucking kidding me right now. 69 plus 2.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it.
Yes.
Oh shit, wait, if you have a on 60. Oh god, no!
God.
Not her!
Yes,
Not her!
It's happening, finally.
Oh no.
God. Fuck. What? Dice, why?
Emergency meeting, message me!
Okay, hold on. The DMs are gonna have an emergency meeting real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Oh no! Oh, not again! It's not my fault this time! So no, you can't blame Shadow on this one! Ivy. Okay. Fuck!
Not this
What?
asshole. Not him, please. No, because they'll send him. They'll send the ass puncher.
The rule was made when you were still playing them. I gotta do
Fuck. God, that was terrifying. It's a horrible world break for Satsu.
it. I mean, they still get a
So
world
that's-
break.
Yeah, no, they do.
wait,
But
what's
it
going on?
goes from. So, you know the normal world break where you kind of wind up in the little null zone with the lawn or the motivator or the narrator. Yeah, well, worse. It's not like that peaceful. No, this one is it starts with a very vibrant like flare of hot pink that forms into a very ominously. The best way I can describe it is an apprehensively comfortable lounge. And there's like a what do they call it? There's one of the a Greek style bed at the back with a set of draw curtains, and you can just see a very big silhouette lied there, and you can just hear that familiar tone of just, it's been a long time.
And who is this?
You remember
The one who-
Lance, don't you?
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
This is why I said this was not Shadow's fault!
Loud screaming.
Terrified screaming.
They're scary, yeah, you know, because they draw the curtain back, and it's like this gigantic horned demon dog with the fucking hooves and the forearms and that giant fucking tail that, oh, it's a big fluffy tail that the end unfurls into a fucking 5-fingered hand or a 4-fingered hand.
Wasn't the last time we had an interaction with them also in the middle of a battlefield?
Yeah.
Yes! It was!
It was.
The dice planned. I know they're inanimate, but they fucking planned this, okay? I didn't want this to happen. I just wanted you guys to, like, you know, go off an adventure, maybe see what the singularity is about, maybe interact with some of the wild creatures or the people.
How can I?
Why do the dice
help?
never do what I want them to do?
The
Because-
was violence. They woke up and chose violence.
The dice just mother, I crave violence.
Violence. Alright, well. Does she have a time on this one, too?
They're willing to help, Satsu. It's simple. What do you want? Or how can they help you?
I mean, my wish was going to be the same one way or another. I was going to wish for myself, Neozeka, and Lemon, because I don't know what's going on with Tatsu back there, to be teleported to where Ivy is.
Oh no.
Alright, new campaign time.
Just the cracking of the knuckles. Oh. It'll cost you. That's a big ask.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. All the way over there, and point out the window to, that's concerning. You're from that window, when they point out and you actually look, that's the divine realm, and currently over here, in like some sort of swarm of chaos on the outer rim. But they are willing to send you there. It's just, you have to be willing to... Mhm.
There's the
One
divine realm, a ring of chaos, and then the branch worlds, and a single lone good boy making their way through the chaos.
Yep, just...
And so, like, somehow I'll appear before the message.
That's basically what's gonna happen. It's still round 1.
All
What's
I
the-
need from you is one kid.
They want a goat?
They want a kid.
Child.
And I'm just gonna say this Kitsune over here has a bunch of my kids. Have fun.
No. I need fresh blood. Very fresh.
They're pretty fresh. They
Mm.
might have just hatched a couple weeks ago.
They put that hand on your head, and you can kind of feel this odd pulse of energy just kind of rush through you, as like all the vestiges of them that were stuck back into you kind of reawaken, like having your Amano flare up. It's just it's not comfortable.
Am I still considered her champion?
She has very arbitrary rules. You never stopped doing what was part of her methodology. You kept being lustful and you kept spreading your own desire, and that fits her MO. But you were inadvertently have been doing everything she wanted the entire time. Probably the reason that your luck is even holding out this whole time is because of them. You realistically should have died a lot of times.
I mean, yeah. Realistically, like, NPCs die all the time.
Yeah. You had an inordinately long life for an NPC and lasted long enough to get wound up in the battlement of the gods because they were all younger and had past mistakes and is currently trying to bite them in the ass. Yeah. But they're happy, and they know you're not stupid, and they know you know what they want, and you get the sensation that you're not going to get out of accepting.
Just add it to my list, I guess.
Add it
Oh,
to
no,
the
no, no.
tab.
No, it's simple. We can go do it right now, and I can.
When you cut out.
They're very straightforward. They can just start it. They can get it set right now, and then send you on your way, and you'll be.
Fuck it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, literally just. That is the plan.
Do I at least get the tentacles again?
Or when I'm done occupying.
So, Satsu goes and takes care of that.
And then they get sent to where I feel.
But within
Just
the same
dropped at
session,
Ivy's
they
feet.
go through the whole process of pregnancy and birth, and then they get.
No, that's the best part is. Well, they get to take that with them.
Oh, is that how we're doing this?
No, that's part of their plan. If they get a child in that world, they have a say.
Oh, okay. So like.
Oh,
literally
don't let
just
Shadow
what I
find
was
out.
Talking about earlier. Okay.
Well, the big question is, where is Ivy at this exact moment?
Probably knowing her, like having some sort of weird pseudo-intellectual conversation with Ricky about the pros and cons of furry tits.
Glycol
Like,
is
now
also
hear me
there.
out. Do Argonians have them or not?
They have to have tits. Everything has tits.
I think Ivy would be in agreement with them. They're generally on the same page.
And then
They're still
Glycol's
hanging out in the
down
other
there-
world.
Glycol's down there, well, hold on a second. Not everything has to have tits, because if everything has tits, then they'd all want to be my wife.
Now, I know what you two are thinking, but as the unwilling participant in a an 8-way relationship, counting myself, I don't think we really need to keep giving mammalian breasts to everyone.
Mm.
Well, we don't. It's certainly a lot of fun.
Preferably we won't. I mean, Because between you and him and Kevin, I'm getting annoying.
Counter
You all keep trying to.
fat ass.
What's the group's reaction going to be with the cat and Lemon just...
Well, I think that depends on how exactly they get locked into that reality.
Ah, it's simple. They get sent there and they get to meet that world's ring of big dogs, in which for a brief moment Kamali gets plucked from the mortal coil and sat at the table by Omnius, just new visitors. They're coming. We're gonna set them close to you, okay?
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Good. Have fun, All-Mother, and they'll just kind of let you go back. That's literally it. Just mid-conversation, they took your brain and put you back into the divine so they could have a conversation, and then sent you back.
Then Ivy's just gonna have a moment there. It's like, I've got company coming.
Poof.
I've got company coming. Company arrives. Doggo with message. Hey, you've got company coming.
Yeah, the doggo with a message will kind of poof out of the ether at the same time as, you know, the fireplace expands with that hot pink flame and spits out. Everyone except Satsu, who gets gently sat down by a pair of big arms. And then they get a little pat on the head and a box with the words, "Your tentacle creature's in here." And then
Oh, wait a second.
Ricky looks at it.
There's a
He's
lot of
concerned by
people in
that.
our realm, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of what?
Well, they are. I'd be fine with the trans.
How long were they doing that for?
Oh, that's. I mean, they have it mod
I'm
to where it
just
could be
trying to-
survivable.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how much XP to give to the slime girl.
At least 1,000. They were doing it for a while.
Alright, so a solid 1,026 apparently.
There you go.
Guess who can mitosis?
Ah, yeah.
In my tote.
And just Ricky just. Holy shit. Ivy, your fireplace makes people.
I have to admit, I haven't seen it do that before. Well, except for when I come once in a while.
Just fucking Eerie! Come look at this! There's fucking cat in here! Immediately. His Boston man activates. Just, what do you mean? There's a weird fucking cat in here! Got tits! There's 2 of them!
And then a lemon.
And then Lemon just poof. Oh shit! Eerie, they look like my granddaughter.
I thought my grandparents are dead.
Yeah, you don't know. Fucking kids these days.
The fuck do we have 2 world breaks?
It's supposed to be rare.
Yeah, it's generally a rare thing.
This is the first time. Well, no, fuck. Hidden World
It's
Hop.
not the first time this has happened twice in a row. It's not even the first time it's happened 4 times in a row.
I was wanting Dick to make a brace for the shelf. That's on you.
Fucking Tetsuya now like all powerful and Satsu. Oh, I'm just creating a new campaign. Don't worry.
Well, you're not
Just sucked
creating
into
one,
another
you
world
just got
entirely.
sent to an old one. Which, do I need to start breaking out the Excel sheets again?
Oh God, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh fuck, we gotta get them used to the guild.
Yeah, are we
Yes!
switching totally over for this?
Fuck. I love you guys. Back to the other. I mean, unless you can convince Ricky. The portal device.
Really bad.
His arbitrary portal device he used to, you know, Eerie wanted to visit another realm, and because he's a good husband, he's like, fine, I'll find a way.
It totally
I missed-
wasn't. Or not Amako. Damn it! Now I'm gonna be saying it the other way. It totally wasn't Ivy threatening them the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, it totally wasn't Ivy threatening Ricky. Last time, why am I threatened by her? Her tits are most of her brains. Hey, Fuyu just comes back from getting tea. Just here, I brought back. What the hell happened to my rug?
Did they
Dang,
track?
I got-
Shadow's not there, is he?
The fire fucking singed half of Fuyu's rug.
The nice ass expensive
You know-
rug.
Yeah, you know, that fucking rug that he pillaged himself when him and Tamamino Mei ran and stole it from Hideyoshi when he was Shogun.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's a
sure
sentimental rug.
Shadow is dealing with some adventurers right now.
Okay.
He's at the tomb, dealing with adventure.
Okay, so he's doing his job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's beating him up. We got Siri. Just hurry up so I can get the lemonade, you dumbass.
Stop playing with your food.
Yeah, quit playing with your food. You have things to do.
Ah, yes, ma'am. Just uses that judgment, but
The distant sound of rattle-a-mice from Clyde. I love that they all have repeating crossbows now because of Shadow's shenanigans. Like, somebody opens one of those doors in the tomb and just fucking... They get shot by like 8 Van Helsing cross skeletons.
So Ivy is going to reach down, touch the rug, and repair it.
Thank you so
Then
much.
she- Then she's going to turn to the others and kind of look at them one at a time. So.
I've missed you.
That's what Richard was talking about, that there's cats in here.
well, a cat.
2, Neozeka.
Oh yeah, Nezeka. Yeah.
We can't call them demi-humans because that's racist. What was the word for cats here? I forgot.
I would have to go digging for that. I don't recall.
Felis!
Yeah, I was gonna say it was just Felis, right?
It's Felis. They're
Yeah.
Felis.
Felis Flamaris is the other sci-fi campaign.
Yeah.
But
Hi.
it's still my favorite alien race.
Yeah, honestly. Aside from the fact that Zitrans people come from literally fucking, Arrakis. I do love the fucking, well, our world's mostly fire.
How did life evolve on this planet? Well, it wasn't always on fire.
Somebody started a fire and we never put it out. And I love the fact that they
Never
canonically, they loaf on top of most fires to put them out, just... No. Well...
I was trying to escape chaos.
but it
And,
rains.
and I brought myself... Oh, this is Neozeka. She's the one who, when you and Amako... You went in Amako's body, yeah, this...
So she's the one you with.
Yeah, I finally was able to restore her.
That's good.
I was literally just explaining that to her when all the chaos happened. And this is Lemon. She's new from our world. Diana, sorry.
It's okay. People call me Lemon all the time.
Lovely name. Hi, I'm Senagashi Omouru Kaze. This is my wife. That little tiny thing there in the row chemical tattoo is currently staring at you with those... Glycal, stop scanning people! And they'll just kind of throw a fucking crumpet at the side of his head. That's Schleichel. Santalard. He's a very smart person. He's an extremely powerful divination mage, and he was actively scanning your organs with magic to figure out what you are. He's very rude. The wild one that you've seen walk
luck.
away, that was Richard.
I say good luck because my organs are not normal.
They don't have anything. They just have a straight shot so you can put your dick into in. They're pregnant though, so mazel tov.
Maybe bubble music? That's better.
He's gonna pat Satsu on the back. Welcome to the club.
I don't know if you'll be too happy about it.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, no, I seen the deal. We're Sen. We gotta tell the guild. We're not telling the guild anything. These are our guests. Oh shit, he'll be here soon. At that moment, the door kicked open. A gross violation of spatial magic!
Sebastian!
Fucking I love that he always appears when somebody world hops. And he brought fucking...
Did he bring salsa?
Brought yo. I mean, he brought snacks. That's his rule. Fuyu doesn't mind. Fuyu Higeshi Omo Oro Kaze. Excuse me, not Sen. Sen's his son. Fuyu doesn't mind that he arrived, as long as he brings food. And this time, here you are. I brought some as the Malaxian goodness that I believe Ricky calls freedom fries, but we just know them as fried potatoes. Alright. Yawn! Time to do our job.
She's going to kind of sigh as she sees this gaggle of strange people. And then she's gonna pause. She's like, "Oh, you I recognize."
He's doing. There's jump between the branches. He's always used to this. He expected it to happen again. He was close by already because he just got done dealing with the fact that Hin popped in here before popping to another world.
Nah, Hin's still here.
No, Hin's in the other world. Well, no, we could put Hin here, have a fun moment with that.
I thought
Fuck it,
Hin
yeah.
came to the...
Oh, no!
Was it the
No,
capital?
Hin's here. No, Hin's here. He's just in the west.
Yeah.
That's right.
You could call that another world, I guess. It's different enough.
I mean, yeah, they have, actual centralized and all that.
Central heating.
Yeah, and technology. So we're gonna get this straight. All of you in one go scan them to see if they're lying. What are your intentions here, and are they destructive and or invasive, or trying to kill anyone? Are you working on behalf of a greater to destroy the world?
I don't really have any intentions. I'm just following them around because I don't know where else to go.
You could go home. Just saying.
How?
Just ask for it, Say you want to. Don't. Anyways.
Word of advice: don't do it in an enclosed space.
Don't do it.
Or in a
Never mind.
carriage.
Ignore that. Anyways. So she's telling the truth. What about the cats? Oh, they look alike. That's interesting. Are they clones or carbon copies?
I guess a copy would be the best way to describe it.
They're both reek of magic, but they're pretty. Which matters. You complain about having wives. And...
I mean, this was her body, but then I was in it, and then I restored her body. I'm not sure exactly how that happened. If Faye did it, fucked me over, and I'm just gonna start rattling on just of all the chaos that's been going on.
All right, calm down. We'll get to that. Calm down.
So this is just another one of those Ivy Amico things.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The magic seems to be stable, though. They're not going to get so they probably knew that the possibility of them being changed to a different realm would happen because Fae are very very informed creatures, and they are able to travel freely between the worlds because source code. All right.
Say what you want about the Fae, but their coding skills are top notch.
Any of you have you been here before? Have you been to any other branch world? Is this your first time jumping across the barrier? Aside from those of you that came from what is known as Earth of America, or England of the one world with no magic. Yes, we've heard of you before. Aside from that, is this your first time jumping?
I'm just gonna motion to
Yes.
Ivy. Yes, this is all of our first times.
Bon. Okay. They're just running through the mental checklist. Any of
Meanwhile, Yoon is over there writing notes.
Oh, yes. This is
Good boy,
Yon.
patiently waiting for the message to be delivered.
So someone, please don't leave him in suspense. Ivy, your house, pet.
So she is going to pet the Zappy Doggo, or whichever form they happen to have chosen.
Alright. And when you open the message, it plays back audio of the prayer as it was in the moment of time.
Please help me escape this place. I have friends with me.
Yeah, right.
So
I'm just gonna kind of look and
just pet Satsu on the head. Success.
yes, thanks. I hope. I don't know where we are.
Right now you are currently located a little about 3 days north of the Ebony Mountains in Valencia, in a free territory owned by Master Fuyu. It is, I believe he calls it Nipponaya or something like that. I don't know. It's basically what he calls Japan, which I don't know what Japan is. He's from another world too. But he was a kitsune there, now he's a thing here. He's got all the tails. This is his home. That was his rug. He's over there right now. Stop! And he just kind of flips him on the ear while he's just staring very much like a charlatan at Ivy. Because Fuyu has a one-track mind, as most people know.
Yes, we all know what Fuyu was interested in.
Yeah. And he just gives that same smile that, beckons back to Eerie, the same one that they share, of just that. Okay. Do you know any forbidden magics? Destruction, chronomancy. Do you know blood magic? Any of that?
Yes.
That we have to be wary of. You know destruction or chronomancy?
Destruction.
Okay. Don't use it.
I don't plan on it. I almost thought I had to, but
they said don't use it, and they gave you the pointing with the raised eyebrows. Okay. And they did it for a split second afterwards. He's like, okay. Glycol, raised his hand. It's worth noting that they have some sort of seal of blood magic on their chest. We could remove that, but it would be very painful to do it right now. Now take them to one of the guilds where the specialists are. We'll make an
just
appointment.
Can we be rid of this?
Yeah, we have people here who know how to reverse magic. This is a very chaotic world. Right? Your chances of dying have gone up by 40% at least.
As I'm trying to stammer out what was just happening.
That was nothing. Oh no! Right. The Western Empire is currently taking over most of the Eastern countries, and the guilds are dealing with a resurgence in the event system. So there's that, and Oh, and the Razi returned from that mission with this little whole woman that she met. That was a pretty big, exciting festival. You should meet them. You should meet all of the guilds. Just go to the guild. It's very nice. Okay, so that's that. Your intentions are pure. Glycol expedites the process. He hasn't detected anything. None of you have any diseases. No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Surprisingly.
True.
Me? No.
And Gligal just raises his hand again. Just it's worth noting that the cat that doesn't have organs actually seems to have some sort of magical enhancement on their body that makes them immune to sexually transmitted illness.
Good to know.
They also seem to be made of latex. I kind of peeked at your memories. I'm not sorry.
What?
But yeah, no, they're good. Oh, wonderful. Magnifique. Alright. If you excuse me, I'm going to go join Richard in there for what he calls buffalo wings. Didn't know buffaloes had wings. Didn't even know what the buffalo was.
They're named after a place.
Oh! Well, explain more to me if you want to come. Or stay with your guests, that's up to you.
Well, simply it was a city named Buffalo.
Oh,
New York.
Correct.
Well, this New York is probably better than the old one. Sebastian just rolls with it. Well, you know what? Everyone come. Let's just go have lunch. Yuri's done making food. Oh God, no, Yuri.
We're just getting all of the characters into this one.
What to be
Diana just
fair-
like completely unfazed by everything.
She's like,
Just yep.
okay.
Like, at this point, yeah. Like, imagine it from Diana's perspective. They don't
Yeah.
really know why or how they ended up here, and things are just happening to them. Like,
Yep, pretty
at
much.
some point, it's just like, okay, I guess this is happening now.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like I remember it was kind of chaotic when we first did it, but
They asked to come to Ivy, don't you?
we're getting into.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is, you asked to come to Ivy. If it would have been like anybody else, any one of the other NPCs, chances are you would have been fine. But like, because it's Ivy and Ivy are shacking up, and their house is basically the get-together point for all of the adults of like the adventuring groups that have run through this world, like all the PC groups. So like, yeah, they're like all here because they all fuck off in this house because they don't do anything. They don't have. Oh, they just spend their time together. They eat and they drink and shit.
Yep.
There goes Lemon.
We had a kaboom.
Yeah.
They're taking
Oh.
their meds.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we can leave it there. By
Yeah.
the way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only reason Shadow isn't there is because he's currently killing people.
Yeah,
he'll
that's
be there this afternoon. You know it. It's tea time.
Yeah.
Siri and Erie have tea time every fucking time with fucking Marion and Vega. The girls all have.
Absolutely nothing in the world is going to interrupt tea time, and if somebody is late, everybody shows up to find out
Well, to be
why
fair,
they're late.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivy.
yes.
My bag is kind of a spatial pocket to a pretty much sealed chest I have on abroad. Is there? I'm scared to put my hand in the bag now. I just want to know if maybe there's a way to bring that here.
Oh,
Don't worry. I can
Aha,
answer that question if you'd
you
like.
have realized the conundrum. Yes, don't put your hand in there.
No,
It's probably
I
the-
was prepared for, like, I wasn't, but the thought occurred to me before reaching for my drink. To properly ask this, if somehow my tungsten chest could be brought here, so I could properly work.
Yeah.
Ivy, being the traveler, can take care of that quite easily.
She could probably find it for you. She's allowed to remove it.
And I
She's
would
registered with the guild.
like show her on the map exactly where I buried it under a large tree.
Ivy still hasn't picked an avatar yet, have they?
No.
I didn't know I had to pick it out.
I didn't know.
Neither did I. I
don't
just suddenly,
have
okay,
to.
Neosake, it's yours.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can just,
Like, if you
The other
don't
reason
pick
a lot
one,
of
the
them have
system just applies it to whoever the next born child is.
Ah, shit.
And Ivy with a zillion children.
Yeah, like I don't think it's as much as Ivy didn't pick one. It's more like she doesn't know which one it is. Because it's not like they have a special tag or anything over their head.
Yeah.
Question. This is, I guess, more towards Les. Did she appear because we world break technically on a 69?
Yes.
Yeah. Any world break that happens on a 60, because she got involved as a optional NPC really, really early in the system and rooted herself there for any, 69 being the sex number, as jokingly as it is. Humans have attributed that as the sex number, and since she's desire, and, sex is basically synonymous with desire to humans, yeah, she rooted that in there. So 69 specifically will always summon her, even if you've never met her before.
I was passing this info on to Dave, and I was like, yeah, somehow I had a world breakup from like a 53 into a 4 into a 69.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
it
like-
all clicks together.
Yep.
I knew it as soon as you rolled the 69 and got the
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys did. Thanks.
I mean, I know a lot that's been going on. Like, I put 2 and 2 together without Dark. As much as I've helped work on the system, it's kind of unfair. That's why I play so many random dumb NPCs for Dark. So I'm here to help, but I'm not here to like derail the entire system.
Metagame.
You do realize the tentacle thing I was talking about was like how she used to have fun with Satsu back when she was reading the book?
Yeah.
Okay, not the one that's inside of Satsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should have specified. No, they gave you tentacle monster back in the box. Like they didn't remove yours. You still have that one.
Okay, yeah,
They
that's
just gave
what
you
I was
theirs.
specifying.
Yeah, the one that'll latch onto your dreams and make them reality.
Yeah, that one. And
Yeah.
Satsu's very concerned about that.
Oh no, it'll be fine. Just gonna, you're just a system. You're a person in the abroad system. You'll just be feeding directly into an outer's strength pool. It's fine.
I'm sure.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Alden.
Alden.
Sure, he's not. Sure, he's not.
He's not
supremely
happy.
Pissed that well, if you get the removed again, the twice betrayer has fled them once again.
Yeah.
And probably a lot more effectively this time.
Yeah.
It's gonna take him a while to find you, but he does know where the seal went. For a brief moment, it was blanked out because he's strong, but outer gods like her are way above his pay grade. So
Yeah.
he was blind for that whole thing. And
Wait,
now
was-
that you're here, he knows which direction you went. But if you get it removed soon, you'll be fine. You'll basically, and the people that can remove it are strong. They have members in their ranks can stop him in his track.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
that's kind of major priority for Satsu.
Obviously, yes. It's not
You're-
completely scot-free, and like
Yeah.
as much as we like to hype this guy up at how much the gods are reacting to him, it's because he's able to handle at least one of them face to face. If they all worked together, they could still deal with him. But it's something that needs their attention, so that's why they're getting uppity about it.
The issue is he's smart enough that he keeps them busy with everything else, knowing he knows that they can't distract from this or that, or they might lose favor, and they're so hell-bent on keeping their favor that they'll ignore him over that.
Yeah, not to mention they're still like god hunters in that realm.
Yeah, and he can tell people, he doesn't, but he can tell those god hunter temples and worshippers are, should he so choose, so it's like it's a mutually assured destruction scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you guys just inadvertently escalated.
Yeah, a lot, honestly. Because now the gods are going to be pissed at Satsu specifically because you just gave an outer god essentially a free ticket to a branch world they don't control. So now those gods have to contend with an outer god who, on usually in terms equal to the majority of a. So it's gonna be a skewed plate for a little while. So it's not necessarily, you'll be fine probably.
As long as
but
you don't
like,
go back to abroad for I
yeah,
don't know, like
a couple
100 years.
100, 150 years at the most. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably be over it by then.
Hey, but the good news is you finally got to meet Mon. So that's nice.
Oh yeah, you'll finally get to meet Mons. You'll get to meet. I think Daru is here.
Doru's, yeah.
Yeah.
Faraji's on vacation back at his hometown, yeah.
Well, that means she'll get to meet Shavea.
I'll finally get to play the Shunny.
Yeah, the Shunny will be here because fucking.
Because I'll be relegated to the secondary DM role now.
Yes. Ah, fuck! I got tricked again. Shit!
Hey,
that just clicked. It's like I clicked in my head. I was like, wait.
Not thinking about it, so the brain tentacles didn't tattle.
Fuck! I was like, wait, you don't know. Shit! That's fine. I don't know. I enjoyed DMing that session. It was fun. I was like, I wanted to kill Neuro, but you let me. Candy specifically voiced his opinion of he would allow it, but he would, I believe his words would be, quote, greatly disappointed in me. And
No, I did not say that. I'd be very sad if it happened.
No, it was either you or Dirk.
It was Dark. I think it was the Durg.
It would have, yeah,
If
I think that would have been the Durg.
I mean, understand, that's his best friend in the world. Yeah, but like, no. I was so offended with the fact, like, you don't get to be disappointed in me. Oh my god.
We're at the end of the session, but
I mean, I think that's the end of that campaign. The start of Satsu's campaign was completely avoided at this point. I mean, let's go over the details. So, Satsu's campaign started way back when the Neo-Encapulator had finally been caught and was being studied, and then an experiment went wrong, causing the event, air quotes. Basically, an entire year passed, and Satsu managed to get a small piece of abroad within the event. It's not immediate, it's going to take a while for the Neo-Encapulator to get there, but since it's on the platform of the Neo-Encapulator, it'll show up eventually. So, that plotline is finally actually taken care of, which means they have actually done what the Fae that was living inside of the Singularity asked them to do, and I don't remember exactly what they promised. Satsu, do you remember?
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I have that notepad still.
I'm pretty sure they were the only other one that promised to actually do something if you did that for them.
Fucked.
I think that was part of the deal. Okay, I actually do have the notepad. So, black hole. The message to them
I
a
hate
few
some
more
of these
weeks. Sealed
keys.
envelope in blue arrangement. I think this was part of the tasks I needed in order to get their marble returned.
Okay, so it was an exchange.
Message delivery was reducing the cost of motes for it.
Okay, yeah, it was an exchange then. That's fine. So that's been accomplished, and you don't have a Fae coming after you in the New World. So that loose end is tied up.
Yeah, thankfully, that was
Thankfully, yeah.
a crazy random happenstance that managed to work out before it was supposed to.
Literally a dice roll the moment before you had to leave the world, yeah.
It's like,
What, because I was kind of running some numbers. What is the chance for the Neo-Encabulator to appear like that? Like a 1 in what?
Every session, I roll 10 D100s, and all of them have to hit a 1.
Yo!
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
That's why it takes so long for it to show up, because it's a really
That's
low
a-
chance.
That's insane odds if you add that to
The wall breaks.
world break and then an expanded world break.
So you had
Yeah,
you had
Hey,
10
I will be
ones?
right back, guys.
I had 10 ones in a row that caused it to show up. But also, remember, we've had situations where we had like 8 world breaks consecutively.
That's
so
also true,
my
which
faith in percentile
odds
chances it's
pretty
shattered.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
similar.
That was all my plan. As I brute stick. That's why while the tablet is the avatar weapon, stick.
Stick.
And you said you rolled D100s?
D100.
10 D100s.
Jesus.
The reason it's up to 10 is because I keep increasing it every time it shows up, just so it's not constant. That's why it was happening like every other session earlier, but then it stopped happening until like now.
And now it's going to keep happening until we get to like 30 D100s. And then it'll happen randomly when one of you start a fight with the Western Empire. I mean,
the encabulator can't leave abroad. It's tied to it.
true.
That's 1,000, million, billion, trillion,
Yeah.
quintillion? 100 quintillion?
Yes.
That's obscene odds.
That's why I was shook when it showed up, because I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is happening now.
It's like, oh god. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I mean now it's a much more video gamey system. Magic hurts more. Les is the DM. I'm the co-DM now. So the world is going to be more consistently dangerous. Like in Abroad, there's spikes of danger, but in what's this world called? I forgot. But in this
I
world,
wouldn't know.
it's more consistent.
Well, I will learn as we go, and I have brought friends. Sorry, Tetsuya. You know what's funny? Is I was talking to him one day about, this being a potential thing of like trying to get Ivy to warp me out or whatever, and he said, would you take Tatsu? And I said, I guess it depends on how it comes about.
I
No,
mean,
but
if your rolls
on the note
weren't
of
shit,
Tatsu-
you didn't get left behind.
Or
This
Now,
he
to be
just fucking
fair-
stayed with me.
Wait, is this
To be-
twice we've left him behind? Did
To
we
be
leave
fair-
him last time too?
Yes, you have. You're kind of assholes. But that's okay. Tatsu's just going to get thrown back in the cell with the She-Beast while they investigate his involvement with the cult.
You know who's going to be very confused? Amako.
Well, Amako will get informed when she goes to the heavens.
I guess Amako will get told that their assignment to protect you guys is over, because like at the moment they left, shit hit the fan.
Hey, she was very good. When she was there, I was protected.
Yeah, right? Like, they were doing a great job until they had to deliver a message.
And then
Well, I guess you can't have that
everything
plot line
went
goes.
She's gonna like come
So-
back to Satsu and be like, "Yeah, this happened. This happened. This happened. Why'd you leave me?"
So,
You know,
the
I'm
message that
starting
they
to-
delivered.
starting to see a pattern here that sessions in
right.
Abroad are very backloaded as far as drama and events, because for like 70% of it near the beginning, it's just kind of getting used to the system,
Meandering.
moving around, interacting with people, and then near the end, everything comes crashing down.
Yep. So,
And the best part
That's,
is, it's
part of it.
preventable. You can prevent these things
Yeah.
from happening, but you don't talk to
Yeah.
people.
well, you certainly can try and prevent them. So small rundown is that letter was delivered to Celis in her human form, and it was a very long letter that had hard coding in it so the world couldn't delete the memories, and it informed them of the actual fate of Xerxes as a deity and a father and where he went, so they know he didn't abandon them all.
Oh, that's sweet.
And that's why he had it coded with so many hard command words to protect it, because he refused to let someone get rid of it. And whoever did open it, where they just survive opening it without his permission, would have been slaved by command words to deliver their letter itself. What was left? Well, because it can't be destroyed, because he made it out of source code.
Oh, well, then it's a good thing you didn't get delivered to someone, then, because he was chasing down some rather important people emotionally to him. And if they just got
Yeah.
deleted in front of him, and he was forced to not immediately take vengeance for that, he'd be extra pissed.
And that's what Amiko got to sit there while Celis recalled all of the children of Xerxes, including the hobgobs that he helped make, who were off, trying to keep the goblins from being persecuted for stuff.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Hey, Tatsu.
Welcome back.
Sorry we
Tatsu's
left you
fate-
behind again.
Now Tatsu could be. Les has enough power. She could just yoink Tatsu and throw them, and do that as a kind of a to get
Addendum.
Sats. Well, an addendum, but also Sats teach Tatsu you got to take responsibility, or they could leave them, and Shadow could run one of their bajillion other characters who were spawned from their other NPCs making babies.
well, that's one thing that I was gonna talk to you about.
Yeah, this is up to you. Like,
Is
is it funnier to have both the characters left behind when we roll top, or do you want Tatsu to come along?
I mean,
what I was gonna ask is, after everything is calmed down some, Tatsu was gonna do the thing about with Erie's name that Lorelei told him about.
Ah, okay.
shit. So she'd have definitely made the connection, like, hey, wait, you cat. Shit.
You know what's
Richard.
funny, Shadow?
Look.
I was literally
Tatsu.
just telling. I was literally just telling them that you were asking me like if I planes jumped, would I take you along? And I said it would kind of determine on how it happened.
So
Yeah, and unfortunately, Tatsu's feet just don't work too good.
Yeah.
He decided
So-
to get off the cat train, and that was a bad idea.
give it a couple. It would be a
Yeah.
couple of days or a couple of weeks, but you'd eventually get in contact with Erie, and Erie would be willing to bring you there. Especially because she knows the drama it's going to create with Satsu. Oh, she loves drama. So yeah, you'd meet Richard, because Richard would be the one to make the bridge and pull you through.
And now that he is technically part dragon, would he grow like dragon scales on his arms and legs and like parts of his face?
The
Not
system in that
Abroad,
world would.
but I mean,
No,
that
there.
world might.
What the system's
That's what
going
I'm
to do
talking about.
there
When he,
is going to hybridize you between a Fearless and a Dragonkin, probably, because it detects the two predominant DNAs.
oh, that's gonna
Okay,
be
don't.
painful.
One thing I have to get used to in referring
Aw,
to non-humans here is don't use.
I
Slur.
just had a thought.
What?
Now there's 0 chance for there to be slime monsters in Abroad.
Oh, because Layara?
Leara. They're the only sapient slime monster.
You can just always steal some from this world. They've got a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're not the same though. They weren't made by the
They've
narrators.
got
They what's the fucking word?
I'm sorry, the
Neutralize?
motivators world cool enough.
Well,
Like I was gonna
I've
work
got a-
on that, like while
Yeah,
we
I
were
know
trying
you
to find
were.
that beast.
And the dice
Well-
said, nope, time's up.
So a small, so you're here, you're getting
So,
acclimated.
I got something for you. If
Hmm.
Satsu mentions that to Ivy, she could take one of the Layara clones with her when she goes to get the chest.
Ah.
Oh, okay, that would work.
Well, she could
Actually-
technically do it twice right now, so yeah.
Technically, she could do it whenever the hell she wanted. Ivy could go whenever you want to send her.
No, I mean she has the experience to do it twice right now.
Probably a good idea to have a backup just in case.
Well, like, cause she has to do it soon, you know, in order, cause she's about to reach age basically. So one to stay with me, and then one to go to the other world. Right?
Yeah, that works.
I'll admit it. I like how Sebastian would just be like, I'll allow it.
Just be aware she's very cold.
Mhm. So I'm just gonna run through some quick stuff here. About 3 days. How long it takes Satsu to get the seal removed? He'd get to meet the guild, the branch that they're at. The champion would in fact be Razi, so you'd get to meet her briefly. She's a very big wolf woman. They would take you to the medical wing where they would do have an occult specialist come in. They inform you that they're going to have to remove actual flesh with the seal because of how it's designed, but they have a grafter on retain, and they'll introduce you to the grafter, and the grafter is a very nice woman, and she explains what's going to happen is they're going to that's going to get peeled off of you through magic. It is going to hurt, and the grafter is going to give you it to replace, use their magic to restore the wound and your life points. And then they're going to keep you in the hospital for a couple of days to monitor your vitals, especially since you're pregnant. And you do not want anything to happen to the child. This is all
Fun.
prim and proper here. But outside the door, it's pure chaos with the adventurers, who are just all a bunch of drunks. Yeah, that's what happened. It's like 3 days, but you will have the seal removed. But as it's removed, you can hear you can hear the whistling, that ominous whistling of Scarborough Fair in your head one last time.
Why'd you have to pick that song? I like that song. Fuck you.
Yeah, and that's Alden's favorite song too, because he was there when it was composed.
Like, you don't understand. When I first found a version of that song, not the like original, but there's like a Japanese version, I played it nonstop for 2 weeks, at work, in car, at home, etc. Straight, and I still love that song. Damn it!
And that's
It's like
yeah.
me.
I mean, he's your Lobo in that regard, because you love that. And, you know, Lobo's whistle is really just Puss's theme, but on a different key.
Mhm.
Yeah, I figured, you know, that's his last little, just letting you know that he'll find you.
Is it
You get
worth
to go
it,
through that.
though?
It's not about the value of it. It's about sending a message. Though it's going to be hard for them to come to this world because they have to contend with Anathema as the underground cult here.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that 1,000 experience from Leara.
Alright.
And she has used mitosis twice.
So that's
Like how it
3
happened,
right
right?
now.
Right now, yes.
Alright,
But
And,
two of them have no memories or
there.
learned skills.
and right there at the literal fucking end of your stay in the hospitals when Tatsu would have got pitched into that world in the same spot, so you know they all would have been having
Son.
right
Why
off
is
the
there another
fireplace.
cat?
Just Ricky again. Yuri, there's a weird fucking cat in here again.
Meow!
Authorized spatial travel?
And yes, just Sebastian just fucking pops out of just through the window at that point. That's a gross violation of spatial, man.
Yeah, while
Meow! What is with
while
this cat?
while there's a painful transformation happening on the floor as he gets scaled
Oh,
up.
mom. And you would have had time to get to know Ricky just a man. Who, is like, yeah, no, we're wife Yuri. She's like a former demon goddess, some another. Like, ate a couple of the Shinto gods back in the day. She used to be a Orochi. She's a real sweetheart, though.
Dark question.
Answer.
I know it was a very short amount of time, but would that count as an hour of core strength? Carrying them?
I'll allow it.
That was my decision to make. I'll also allow it.
You know a skill that I took that I have not done anything with?
Parkour?
Animal breeder.
You can't hear. Oh my god,
Maybe
you can meet Willis.
Maybe she can get him a new skill, monster breeder.
Dude, no, I'm so happy. Will Geeks is get added back into the monster chart.
Logix is
They're so cool. And the fact that the babies are called Slips.
Yeah.
And they chirp.
Fuyu might, I will say, Fuyu might get pissed off a little bit at Tatsuya because new wings flapping. Still not really able to control it.
Messing up more of his just fucking room, and Fuyu slowly pulling sword out of robe, and then Ivy reaching over and slowly pushing sword back into robe.
And then Ivy just basically absorbing the wind from the flapping.
Second question, Dark.
Uh-huh.
Would the new duplicates of Liara, would they still have the same intelligence?
They would, yes. The whole design was meant to be iterative.
Iterative.
Oh, right. Now after your stay at the guild, though, you're actually gonna have to get taken to the capital of Berlaxia for your immigration, because you have to be a citizen of the world.
She could have met Jade at the guild.
Yeah, you could have met Jade because.
Do I have to
Axiom
deal with the
branch.
fucking Bureau of Floor whatever and...
No, they don't have a bureau of bureaucracy here.
Thank God.
No. You just go there. It's real nice. You actually get because Berlaxia, they have like a Princess Diana scenario with their the empress of the country. She's the people's empress. She's very polite. She's very loving, and she actually hand signs every birth certificate that comes across her desk with a message and stuff for people, because she tries to, be a good monarch. And so she's there, and she's the one who officially stamps an immigrant document and welcomes you to the country. She can only do so many a day, but still.
Yeah.
Man, they got 33-hour days here, though, so it's fine.
That'll take some adjusting to for Satsu.
Oh, wait till you get used to how many days are in a week.
Oh god.
Flips table.
Yeah.
At least abroad had like Earth standard days and weeks, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
There wasn't it like 40 days in a week?
So there are 8-day weeks in Fall Time are out 8 days at a time, and there's 5 weeks to a month. The days of the week always vary in what the name is, but they're counted in groups of 8. There's Thran, Hair, Niln, Kirst, Or, Erix, Agassi, Loi, Tirk, In, Zant, Stroser, Kemp, Remord, Ehud, Dilan, Etzitz, Han, Opix, Avuk, Lycius, Gel, Nikon, Reducius, Grand, Kork, Azen, Fur, Surf, Kusher, Redis, Shret, Yols, Life, Zere, Trey, Kram, Ujit, Krask, and Von. I remembered
Don't
all
have
of those
to remember
offhand.
those.
You don't have to, because I have them wrote down for you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're-
And then there's the months. There's the 15 months in a year. That's right.
And you said I did restore my LP?
Yes.
Hmm.
Les, question.
Answer.
Hex commands, do they work here?
They do work here, yes. So you can still use them, but they're considered they're not a forbidden, but they're an old magic, so not a lot of people know them. The Shani would definitely know because her mom, worships Kaitar, and that's part of Kaitar basically created all of the magic that exists. If it's combative or destructive in nature, he made it because that was his whole shtick.
And the Shani worships death from abroad, because
Yeah.
Shani went on a
And his-
vacation with the Banor to abroad to expand their horizons.
And Death's avatar here is in the Lightless Kingdoms.
Yeah, but I don't think she would actually go to the Lightless Kingdoms at all. I think she'd consider that to be like, okay, that's this world's god, but I'm just gonna still worship that world's god.
So Death here has always let it be known an agent of a greater force, because he doesn't have anything to gain from trying to pretend that he's a god, because his whole job is being Death. He just guards the secrets of Death for Death here, because Death is universal across all the branches, and it's my headcanon that Death has an avatar in every branch.
That's not strictly untrue.
I figured I'd give him an actual one here, and he's the one who let Leonard knowledge, because Leonard seeks no glory, so he is a trustworthy enough person. But hey, I gotta go. It's time.
Leonard lives
Okay.
in the Lightless Kingdom.
Bye-bye.
See
Thank
you guys
you.
later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
I know. I can hear the truck. It's okay.
Alright, well, I don't know if they're going to go through the whole hassle of having us all set up Excel sheets again, because of the way that the system was last time.
How everything works.
Yeah, how everything works, and it all, like, interacts with itself.
Yeah.
We might just continue to use Conjured Outcast default setup.
We might.
But we'll all find out in the Telegram chat at some point.
Yeah.
What is the cause, or I guess the result of me getting a piece of abroad into the void?
So the scientists analyze it when they manage to capture the Neo-Encapulator again, and they realize that space outside of the singularity has not been destroyed, and they start working on a solution to their situation. And 1 year later, they manage to basically pilot their chunk of planet back to where it's supposed to be, but just as an extra little middle finger to everything, they kind of leave their chunk floating above the water. And
So I actually did something good.
yeah, you did actually manage to complete a quest, and it had a good result. And anybody who asks how the island is just floating there in space, they refuse to answer.
You know, there's
don't
this
worry about
cat girl.
As far as they know, you didn't have any involvement in it, so
I
they're-
know.
Yeah, so they're just like, just does. Okay, but how? There's no magic holding it up. Just does. Don't worry about it. Which means I'm gonna have to put that onto the abroad map that I'm building in Game Master Engine. It's not that big of an issue. It's just like 3D terrain.
Yeah.
I gotta hop off because